I know. You'll see.
Every stream, no. No, we're not doing the
Don't.
fucking
Are we
iCarly.
iCarly now?
Yeah.
Are
we
we?
iCarly now? Which one am I? Am I the one with the foot fetish? Oh wait.
I don't think you're Dan
They all
Schneider.
do.
Let's do for second term because we haven't streamed that yet. Oh, let's do full game. Spooky High School. Oh, this is generic dialogue you see every time.
I want Frankenstein.
Okay.
I mean,
Name.
I want a
Frankenstein girl.
every time.
Do they have lowercase? Yes, they do. Where's the R?
Who was controlling it this time?
That's me. Okay.
Oh,
wait,
that's so weird. I'm so used to Tatsu being the one controlling the little thingy.
I'm in charge
I
now.
can't believe. No.
Okay, Tim, you said
No.
Frankenstein girl?
Mm-hmm.
Large and in charge.
What
I
pronouns?
love Vicky so much. She's so cute. I want to date her. Where's my...
They didn't reach the Kickstarter back, so you can't do that. You have to wait for the mods.
That's
What do you want
bullshit.
for this, Tim?
Doesn't matter.
I'll just put this as that then. Okay. What did Box say? I heard Box say it.
Oh, I'm playing?
Are you? I don't know. I thought you were.
Yeah, I'm assuming Box is playing because
I feel pretty
We don't-
masculine today. I'm gonna go
Shay's
after
not
the
playing.
Frankenstein.
Little zombie lad.
Not the Frankenstein, the zombie. Yeah.
Box. The box for this. Okay, and then I'm assuming that. Is that good?
Or he?
It's very.
Okay. And then who will be Crab?
Do you want me to play?
Yeah.
Am I playing?
Yeah, I
Are
thought you
there
were.
characters for me to play?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Okay, I will play. I just thought I was here to voice characters, but I will be the fire bitch because she's the one I choose every time.
Nice.
They are the one I choose.
That was a very lucky coincidence. Let's.
I mean, they're red, so
Bop, bop, bop.
also very sexy.
Look at all this dialogue that they have every time. Okay, I'm gonna reload. I'm looking. Can someone keep an eye on the stream, by the way?
yeah.
I cannot do that. I don't have the capability, unfortunately.
That's fine. Okay. I'm just trying to skip all of this.
You should probably change the tags so that they're not just Jackbox stuff.
Wait, is it still having that glitch?
I think so.
Oh no, it says. Wait, what the
Yikes.
fuck?
Can
Yeah.
y'all hear me? I'm self-conscious about myself on streams.
Oh, I think I can hear you at the moment.
I mean, my.
You
tab.
think?
Yeah, no, you're audible on stream.
I don't have the stream audio on.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're audible. Don't worry.
If anyone's watching the stream, can you hear me at all?
Oh shit! Wait,
Mm.
wait. Did I fuck up? I think I fucked up.
No, you didn't.
Yeah.
You only clicked on the thing for yourself, so you're gonna have to live with your mistake.
Okay. James produced a movie. It's based on the movie's influential Russian novelist, of the 11th century, 19th century, have gone nuts and don't remember anything about.
11.
Was that 11th? About last night, and now
19th.
they can't. Yeah, it's 19th. They can't find what manuscript of the brothers Karamazov and Diskrovit have to discover it today. Two cool guys walking away from rad explosions. They don't look at the explosions. They don't give a fuck about the explosions. They reflect on life and love. But it's super dope and kick-ass because they do so walking away from nerve-ending explosions. Something about
The
superheroes.
second one.
Something about superheroes, but with a love triangle between a beautiful yet somewhat relatable girl. Maybe she's always maybe she's always stating she's a mess. And two of them are super hot superheroes, which is also like vampires or pirates or both. Instant hit. What do you
It
choose?
didn't mention them being gay, so that's sad.
It didn't say that
Two
they
guys
weren't.
can be gay.
Yeah. It's
Yeah,
a
that's
love
fair. I'd still watch the third one.
triangle.
That's yeah.
Hold on. I'm trying to pull it up on, like, so I'm gonna have it where I'm listening to you guys and talking on one device, and then hopefully looking at the. Hold on.
It's okay. You don't have to. I have the thing up.
It's very hard to look at this screen share.
Yeah. First, second, or
'Cause
third? Russian dudes, cool guys, and explosions, or superhero love triangle with a relatable girl.
Cool dudes and explosions.
Nice. So bold.
Fuck.
You wish you were raised by a mysterious old man who saved me from the streets in order to raise me as his disciple in the ancient ways of the rad DJing. A pack of wild wolves who also happen to teach moguls who know some of the most perfectible companies in the Silicon Valley. It would also be kick-ass models and wild wolves. Sick. Really progressive marriage between a kick-ass venomous snake and an actual fire. I love fire, and I see no issue by being raised by it. I think I'm gonna go with this one. DJing.
I'm also gonna go with that one.
Which one do you want, Box?
Do you mean Bro Strider?
The ancient ways of
Sorry.
rad DJing.
Old
The ancient
Strider.
ways of rad DJing.
As much as I love Raz DJing, I like the third one.
Crab?
Pack of wolves.
Business wolves. Ooh, so wealthy.
Business wolves. Ooh, wealthy. Oh, bitch, I got money? What?
What would be a deal breaker for a potential lover? Okay, this is the thing that's on the side. Person hates the outdoors. Person is mid-core. Person uses the Internet
mediocre.
Explorer. The person is a coward. The person thinks Asuka is the best waifu, and the person lacks manners. This one's definitely a deal breaker for me. What about you, Tim? What's a deal breaker for a potential
Internet
lover?
Explorer.
Vox, what about you?
I'm going for Zoe, so I'm going with the one you picked.
I hate you so much. Okay, Crab?
I don't know who I want to date because I love all of them so much.
Well, you seem to like Scott a lot.
I do. I love him the most.
Do you want me to pick the first
So,
one then?
hates the outdoors, I guess?
I'm assuming that's the one. Yes. Yeah. Yeah, that was Scott.
Yeah.
Okay.
So my man's. That's
Okay, if you're a product, what would be your slogan? You won't understand me and know that. Oh my fucking god! And know that's how you know I'm cool. Be ready for a long trip together. Extra flammable. I command you to enjoy me. Buy me. I'm good. Too expensive for you.
Buy me, I'm good.
Um,
Well,
Okay, that one's probably Liam. I don't know what the fuck this one is. I think this one is
That's
probably
Polly.
Vera. This one's Polly. This one's
I
Damian.
think so.
Vera is the too expensive for you. I command you to enjoy me is Miranda.
Who's Buy Me?
Buy
I'm
me,
Good?
I'm good is probably Scott.
Might be one of the
Who's
DLC
boy?
characters.
Or one of those. I don't really know. Extra flammable, obviously Damien.
I guess I'll go
I have
this
no
one.
idea.
This one's kind of funny sounding. Tim, you go.
Buy me. Actually, be ready for a long trip together.
Box.
I don't really know like any of the. Actually, go with the first one.
This one you don't understand me. That's how you know I'm cool.
Yeah.
Crap.
Buy me, I'm good.
Oh, that was Scott.
Good boy, good boy, good boy, good boy.
You have extra good boy points. That's surprising.
I have extra good boy points. Who's a good boy? It's Scott.
Oh boy. Who will?
Do you like need me to do voices?
I mean, if you want to.
If you want to do Zoe, because I can't. All of my voices
mean,
sound the same for the girl characters, so.
I mean, I do
Sorry?
big pins, so.
Yeah, no, please. I prefer.
All right, I'm Aaron Hansen. All right, I'm gonna go
I'm gonna kick your ass.
auditorium. Got 2+ creativity. You're enjoying the sound of non-ear-splitting shrieks filling the air when suddenly an ear-splitting shriek fills the air.
Zoe! What is this abominable nonsense? How dare you so much as think such filth, much less how dare you so much as think such filth, much less write it, much less put it on the internet? Ugh. Sorry, the screen keeps
Miranda!
blurring.
I honestly have no idea what you're so upset about. I'm simply expressing myself through the noble art of fanfiction.
Crab, could you put headphones on?
By writing a
please?
story about me. What?
Could you put headphones on? Or
I'm
like
wearing
earbuds?
headphones.
Oh.
Who's echoing? Wait. Echo!
Yeah, there's an
Echo?
echo.
I don't hear an echo at all.
Yeah, there's an echo.
Then it's you.
Yeah,
Then
it's
it's
you. Oof.
Oh wait, no, I just heard. I'm
Bop.
sorry.
No, that's fine.
It's okay.
I'll hold on. By writing a story about me, a noble and beautiful mer princess, in a forbidden romance with Nash Omahone, the son of the Prime Minister of the Air Kingdom? The Prime Minister, Zoe, I would never date anyone from Socialist Nightmarescape with a Prime Minister. Oh my god.
But this has nothing to do with you. It's not set at Spooky High, it's set at Creepy High, and the Mer Princess is named Marmanda Vanderbunt. That sounds nothing like Miranda Vanderbilt. They barely even end with the same 4 letters.
Don't you know the last 4 letters are the most magical and important of all letters in Mer monarchy culture? Why, I should have this drivel ripped to shreds with a libel knife? What? A libel knife, the cutlery used in the most scathing of reviews. Oh my god.
See, Miranda, you're nothing like Marmanda. She totally would have gone with the slander spoon.
Also, hi, Creative Optimist. You're in the chat.
Hello.
I simply cannot stand by while my friend, classmate, and inferior publishes such air people sympathizer nonsense.
Oh dear, this could get uglier than it already is. Better stop and help the lady out. Which lady is up to you. Leave Zoe alone,
You go after
Miranda.
Zoe.
Leave Zoe alone, Miranda. Don't you see what she's done you a huge favor by exposing the treachery of Miranda Vanderbunt? You need to go and destroy Miranda, Zoe. Miranda's right, Zoe. A better writer could have need to put something as disgusting as air people into fanfiction. This is a cheap trick for shock value, like self-test or... Oh, fuck.
MPreg.
Um,
MPreg, darling. That's what that acronym is.
See, I feel
I'm
like...
not really sure which option is either because it's too early in the game to fucking tell.
See, I feel like the first one's really would be the obvious choice, but the second one has details about like fanficky shit that I think Zoe would understand more.
I think you're thinking too much into this.
Okay, it's the first
I
one.
think you should just pick
Okay,
one.
it was the second one.
There's not a right or wrong answer.
Yes, of course. Zoe, I understand now. Your story isn't air people propaganda. It's a warning to me.
Daddy, I
Hello.
need to vomit.
I'll be back.
We're live.
Daddy, I need to vomit.
Tatsu, please.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. Hello.
Sure, if that'll get you to leave me alone.
And now, the next logical step is for us to warn the air people about how quickly I'll destroy them. writing Miranda Vanderbilt into the story to murder Marmanda Vanderbunt and Nash O'Mahone.
What? No, that's not the kind of story. There's no content warnings for mindless slaughter.
Not mindless slaughter, mindful execution for heinous crimes against the crown by being a mer person courting with an air person.
It's supposed to be a tragic star-crossed romance. Before Zoe can stop her, Miranda has grabbed the phone and is making edits to Zoe's precious fic.
First, Miranda shall sneak into Marmanda's bedroom and have an assassin slit her throat while she sleeps. Because obviously Miranda would never dirty her hands.
I just realized, is Miranda dressed as Princess Daisy?
Yes.
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 It
Then
is.
Miranda shall take Marmanda's place in disguise to go meet Nash, at which point her assassin will murder him as well in the same fashion.
How dare you desecrate my fanfiction with unoriginal and repetitive murders? You mess with my fanfic, and I mess with your minds. Oh, she loves me. She does, and oh boy, it's not nice. Somehow your brains can't tell the difference between chairs and feral panthers, which leads to many unpleasant moments. You lose 2 boldness and 1 smarts. Tim, it's your turn.
Got her heart.
What
what cost?
increases my charm? Wait, I can't see my stats because.
Oh,
the
your
Discord
charm is
thing.
4.
Oh, hold on.
Charm is 4.
Yeah, I want to increase my charm.
Which one's charm? I don't actually remember. How do you check?
Charm is the
Jim.
gym.
Jim?
If you put your cursor by the stats, it'll show where everything is.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that is Jim. I love this artwork.
I'm having a hard time reading because Discord, the screen keeps blurring.
Yeah.
So like the second I'm in the middle of reading something, it blurs, and I'm like, God damn it!
Can we just take a
Discord is
moment to appreciate the fact that
shitty.
Tavros and Nepeta are in this scene, playing dodgeball?
Yeah, Tavros and Nepeta are playing dodgeball in the crowd.
You notice
Holy.
Polly stumbling around with half of her body inside a wall. She looks like she's having a great time. Calculaster doesn't seem to think so, though. Can I?
Alert! Friend exhibiting non-standard behavior. Viral infection probable.
No way, dude. I just got tested. I'm super duper.
I'm sorry, I didn't understand that. Maybe try.
Drunk.
What is drunk?
It's like, you know how sometimes you're on a safari, but all the lions are wearing oven mitts and your binoculars are your mom?
No.
Me neither. What were we talking about?
Danger! Viral infection so far advanced that friend is incapable of making sense. Drastic action required.
Hoo boy, looks like it's up to you to talk Calculaster down. Or sober Polly up? Calculaster just needs to understand what being drunk feels like. Then he'll get it.
Oh,
Ask him to
no.
divide by 0. Calculaster's right. Polly's in
Okay,
danger.
but I-
Better hurry up and take her to the Avast antivirus meeting. You know, an AA meeting?
I just want to know what the first one does.
Divide by
I'm
0.
scared of both because I wouldn't
Both of
mind
them
going
look
with
really funny.
either of
The
them.
first one's Polly, the second one's Calculaster.
Second one.
Sure. I'll try anything once.
No, wait! Those meetings are for...
But it's too late. You've already cut to several hours later. You and Polly arrive at the AA meeting, but...
Why is everybody here robots? And why can I take... And also, why can I taste my own tongue?
You thought that you were just being clever with your acronyms, but this AA meeting is a support group for robots with serious viruses. An electromagnetic disturbance generated by Polly's ghost charisma triggers all of the worst symptoms. Hot live nudes, screams over the poor robots, send 1,000 Bitcoin to wallet ID 42069, drones another, destroy all organics, chirps a third.
Good thing I'm already a ghost. Otherwise, I'd be super worried about that last one. Right, pal?
You don't have the luxury of responding. You're too busy getting electrocuted by that last robot. Calculaster did try to warn you. You lose 2 smarts and 1 fun. Box, it's your turn.
Woo woo. Alright, let me see my stats. I feel like I'm I don't need fun, but I do need creativity, so I'll go. Is that one still up? No.
Creativity's been closed.
Smart's fun or boldness, buddy.
Also money.
I'll go for fun because I don't need money right now.
This one's fun, right? It's outdoors?
Yes.
The outdoors, yeah. Oh my god, I love him.
You notice Liam by himself, happily drawing some steamy hot yaoi. You overheard us say
I
hi,
wrote
but
this
Zoe
room.
beats you there. Is she here?
Hi, Liam. What you doing? Illustrating some erotic fanfic? Can I join you?
Oh my god, I love her outfit. Fuck.
Tim, do you wanna? Or should I? Tim, are you alive?
I can-
No, and no, you over-enthusiastic poseur. For information, what I'm drawing is called yaoi, and it is not fan fiction, it is high art.
I know what yaoi is. I have the internet too, but...
But what?
Was that an office reference?
Isn't yaoi kind of, you know, problematic?
Oh my god.
Problematic? A thing I'm doing? How could you even think such a thing?
Well, I don't know. I mean, I posted some yaoi online recently, some people got really mad at me. They said it's... give No, I can say it. I just need a moment to breathe in. Back out. They said it trivialized authentic gay relationships or something. I just want to explore the sexual dynamic between Liam and Damien in comic form.
Me.
Okay, first of all, that is my storyline, and you have no right plagiarizing it.
Oh my god!
Second of all, I already told you yaoi is high art, and high art is only problematic to cretins.
But if it's high art, why are you drawing two Ninja Turtles giving each other hand jobs? This just gave me really visceral fucking flashbacks. Oh my god.
I
Pizza
love
time.
Wait, I need to
pizza
screen.
time.
Wait. I need to screenshot this and send this to someone very specific.
Sucking on Ralphie's toes.
I
Pizza
love this
time.
so much. This is everything to me. If it's high art, why are you drawing two Ninja Turtles giving each other hand jobs?
Oh, did the
This is a
update
whole-
come out?
Yeah, this is the summer update.
Oh yeah, it is.
Oh, is
isn't
that
it?
why they look so cute?
Yes. Are you
Oh
done
my
saying?
god!
Yeah.
Okay.
Look at the new outfits. They look so cute. Oh, Zoe.
It's called irony. Leave me alone.
It's called irony.
It's called
Sorry.
irony.
That's just my bad Octopip impression.
You doubt Zoe will leave Liam alone until
the
this
narrator.
disagreement is resolved? Which means, oh wait, no.
Good job, Tim.
Fuck.
You
I'm
doubt
stupid.
Zoe will leave Liam alone until this disagreement is resolved, which means that you. Oh shit, my computer screen turned off. Which means that you've got your work cut out for you. But whose side to support? True, Zoe. Yaoi can be problematic, but only when written through the dehumanizing female gaze of male-on-male love. Liam's gaze is unapologetically male, so there's no problem. Don't you see, Liam?
Ooh.
Yaoi is the gluten of the art world.
The first one's a big ooh.
These are both
Ew.
terrible.
I don't like any of these. Let's see, one of them is obviously.
They're both obviously for each character. It's just which one is correct.
I know.
Based off of your
I
stats.
genuinely can't think of any of the stats that either of these could be.
I can.
But which one do you want?
Just pick one, darling.
Yeah,
Which character do
Do
you
the
wanna
second
go
one.
with?
I'm going after Zoe. I'm willing to take it. Yeah.
Ah, yes, gluten, from the Latin word meaning glue. Of course, you are right. Yaoi truly is glue that holds all other art forms
That's
together.
literally not what glue. Okay.
What good would painting, drawing, sculpture, and interpretive dance be if not for the steamy undercurrent of sensuous butt stuff that noble Yaoi provides? I hate this.
Okay.
Oh.
Liam, I think box means like wheat gluten. You know, the stuff that a lot of cool people don't eat because they decided it's bad for them.
Kim.
I like how we all say that Liam
Oh,
sounds
okay.
like.
Oh, that's a thing? It sounds like a popular trend, which is probably why I don't know anything about it.
Curses, out hipstered again. You lose 2 fun and 1 creativity.
But I
Crap.
got
Well,
one
that
to
we all believe
I-
that he sounds like Aaron.
Oh boy, it is my turn. What are my stats?
Your stats
That's
are
fucked up, they-
9 smartness, 7 boldness, 5 creativity, 2 charm, 4 fun, and 7 money.
Oh, I have so little charm. Gimme boldness.
Okay, bathroom. You give
So
0
excited, I'm so
shits.
excited, I'm so excited.
Scott
Boy,
corners
boy,
you
boy,
to
boy,
the
boy,
list
boy,
of all of his
boy.
favorite bones to chew, when suddenly he stops to sniff the air. Oh boy, who's that? It's Calculester, and he's got a little plant. Let's go say hi. Hi, Calculester. Who's your little plant friend?
Hello, Scott. Yes, this is my little plant friend, Buckaroo Bonsai. I treasure it because it is my sole window into what it means to be alive.
Cool. Can I pee on it? You know, so people know I've been here.
Please do not pee on Buckaroo Bonsai.
I gotcha. You already peed on it, 'cause it's yours.
If that will stop you from dispensing urine, then yes.
That's cool, bro. I can still help you grow a little Bucky big and strong. I'll get you some plant energy drink.
Brondo, it's got
Or
what plants
perhaps
crave.
some nice, nutritious water.
A plant-sized barbell. Plus, he needs to join the lacrosse team so he can make plant friends.
Alert! Friend is giving terrible advice, but do not want to hurt friend's feelings. Input required.
Looks like it's up to you to solve this problem. Do you care more about making Scott happy or helping Calculus take care of his plant?
Scott.
I like where your head's at, Scott, but you know this plant really needs racing stripes. Gotta grow fast. No, Calculuster is right. Water is like an energy drink for plants. First one?
The first one, obviously.
Of course, stupid Scott. Plants aren't cool and buff werewolves. They don't need energy drinks and beach bench presses.
Oh no. Oh good. You have finally seen reason.
You're really quiet.
You sound
really
so
quiet.
far away.
Sorry.
Plants are like cars.
Oh no. I have spoken too soon.
And what do cars need?
Please say soil, water, and sunlight.
No, silly. Gasoline. I'll go get some right now.
System override. Plant friend in danger. Aborting friendship.
Oh, darling.
Scott, you have a dumb face and you smell dumb.
What? What? I thought we were friends.
Don't do that to
Negative.
my boy.
Well, fine. I didn't want to help your stupid plan anyway. Goodbye.
No.
Thank comes you, God.
And by stupid, I mean very nice. I would never insult Buckaroo Banzai, but you two are very not nice.
Oh, not nice. Still, my calculations tell me it has been a good outcome for Bakaru Banzai in the long run.
Yeah, but that's because Buckaroo Banzai isn't trying to seduce Scott. That you know of. But you lose 2 charm and -1 fun.
I have 0 charm.
Let's trade places. Everybody
I
chooses a
have no
historical
charm.
figure. Say your loud and the rest of
Barack
the players.
Obama.
Wait, can I choose someone's historical figure?
I wanna say
Barack Obama.
Julius Caesar.
That's my his.
Kim, can I choose your
Caesar must die.
historical
Mark
figure?
Twain. No.
Dysonius.
Box, can I choose your
The guy-
historical figure?
Say
You
your
wanna-
historical
wait, okay,
figure choice.
Say your historical figure, and I'll see
Hitler.
what's better than mine.
Mark Twain.
I said Julius
Hitler?
Caesar, and Crab said
Julius
Barack
Caesar,
Obama.
Mark Twain, Obama, and Hitler. Okay.
Is that it? Okay.
Dysonius.
Picture 5 years ago, these historical figures in time traveled to our times, and they now live in the present time. Now only one of them can remain here, and who stays here will be decided through the series of Pokemon battles. Player orders based off of who would win. Who'd be the greatest Pokemon? Okay.
Hello,
Julius-
Obama.
Barack
Obama would probably win, but I do not think Julius Caesar would win. I think
No,
he'd fucking-
okay. Julius Caesar, he's good at commanding people, so he'd be a
He's a
great Pokemon
strategist.
trainer.
That's his whole thing.
Exactly, he'd be an amazing Pokemon
Yeah,
Just
trainer.
because
Pokemon
Obama's from the
would betray
current
him.
age doesn't mean he's
No,
gonna be objectively better at
no.
Pokemon.
Yeah.
No, his Pokemon would betray him.
Let's
Oh
create
my God.
teams. Okay, let's
Pokemon
create.
trainer.
Let's find teams for these people. I'm gonna find teams on the internet. So
Box, what's
We're
your
not fucking
defense?
Pokemon team building. for
Obama would
fucking-
win. I'm telling you that right now.
I think
Obama
Julius
would win.
Caesar
I do think
is a strategist. He creates good teams and armies. I think he'd be a great Pokemon trainer, and I think he would lead.
I
he-
think so too.
but his Pokemon would kill him in the end.
Yeah.
That's
No, the
that's
thing
true.
is, like, he would succeed in a bunch of battles.
Fucking
and, like, he would
digital
win at first,
Pokemon
and then he
can't
would
kill
die.
you. It's not literal Pokemon.
No, it's a literal Pokemon battle.
They don't
Pokemon in the
specify
real
that
world.
it's real Pokemon. They just say Pokemon battles. You
Yeah,
can
they
interpret it
whip
as
out their
either.
DSs.
Detective Pikachu?
I think because Obama lives in the current century, he would win. Then
Obama
I
would
think-
win,
Yeah,
objectively.
what I'm saying is though, is just because you live in the current century and are aware of what Pokemon are doesn't mean you're good at it.
Yeah, I don't think
True.
because Obama goes anime.
fine.
Obama.
I don't think he cares about Pokemon.
Obama's foreign policy really shows he's kind of he is good at like just using like commanding drone strikes, but I don't know if he's good at strategizing when it comes to military.
I think
stuff.
Hitler strategized well enough. But
Yeah, Hitler could be a. I mean, Hitler is good at getting people's attention and working for him, so he could be a good Pokemon
So
trainer.
Julius Caesar, Hitler, Obama.
Where would Mark Twain be?
What
I think
would
Mark Twain-
I wouldn't
Mark
say
Twain
Mark
would
Twain's a
lose.
filthy casual.
Yeah, Mark Twain plays it casually.
Nah, I don't think Mark Twain played it casually. I
Wait,
think he's
Hitler is a. Wait, who's his Hitler?
Fuck.
That's boxes.
But Box didn't actually pick Hitler. Katsuya picked Hitler for Box, but Box said something completely different. Box, what did you say?
I said to Sony, not to Sony. You know the guy who like lived in a bathtub and like he just people he didn't like that one.
I don't think he'd be a good Pokemon trainer.
Yeah, no, he wouldn't.
You should have just kept with the one I gave you, Box.
I mean,
Okay,
Hitler
so
still would be
Julius
bad at
Caesar.
Mark Twain.
Hitler would be
Mark
fucking
Twain
great at
wrote a
Pokemon.
story. Mark Twain wrote
Okay.
a story where a guy made a frog explode. I think if he knew how to do that, he'd be pretty
Hmm.
decent
The
at
random button
strategizing.
at this point.
No.
I'm gonna
You're
say
grasping at straws. Mark
Mark Twain's a filthy
strategist.
casual. Okay, so
He is not.
okay, I'm gonna say
Did you know him,
random.
Tim?
Me,
Did
Crab-
You fucking
You
play...
didn't know
You-
Julius Caesar either.
No, but we can know from inference that he's good at strategy.
Yeah, he's good at
Do you think he'd be
strategizing.
good at? No, do you think he'd be good at strategizing in the modern era though?
So help me, hit the random button.
Okay, I'm gonna say this is the order. I don't think someone who pees on people in a bathtub would be good at Pokemon. They're last. Okay. I'm gonna say I'm gonna go. Fuck, I don't want to hang out with them. All right, I'm gonna buy an item. All right, let's see. I'm gonna get this.
Lemon. I think that lemon's a new event item.
You
You
bastard!
fucking
You
I
got a
got the
very
very
good-
good salad. I hate you so much.
You won the game.
It will make you laugh a big.
Well, I mean, multiple people can win.
Okay. Crab, what do you pick? Which table do you pick?
I pick Scott and Polly. Oh my god, they're right there. They're my favorite.
You find Polly and Scott
Fuck.
huddled in your chosen table. If these two are together, it can only mean one thing.
I hereby call this meeting of the Prank Masters to order.
God, that outfit's really cute. Oh, I just realized they're matching.
It's to go for their because there's the new game. They're
They're
traveling.
Moirails.
They're
Yeah.
Moirails.
Prank Master
Do a
out.
summer
Present and
travel
accounted
together
for.
thing.
Chairman Geist, all dressed up and ready to prank.
Hey, how come you get to be chairman?
Well, which one of us can throw chairs around the room with the ghost powers?
Well, I don't have ghost powers, so... I get it. Chair, man, but...
No time to argue, Scott. We've got to come up with a baller food prank before the end of lunch.
Oh, yeah. Okay, what if we ate all of our food like a good boy? Is that a prank?
Yes, Scott, it absolutely is. No, Scott, for the last time, that's not a prank, and I don't eat. You said it using, your food like a toy. But I'm having trouble coming up with another idea. Ugh, anybody else?
You've been waiting your whole life for this opportunity like this. You proposed the ultimate food prank. Eat everybody else's food like a good boy. Replace all the food with chairs.
Good boy, good boy, good boy. Good boy.
Eat other people's food. You can do that?
Oh my god. Well, I can't. Well,
But
I can't.
I can. Even if it's on somebody else's plate. Even if it's somebody else's tummy.
Are you gonna
Exactly
eat the food
half
out
of that was right.
Which half? Oh, no time to figure it out. We gotta prank now while the pranking's good.
Wait, what about me? Food falls right through me.
It makes me think of the Casper movie. But you and Scott
Yeah.
are already blazing
remember
trail through the
that?
cafeteria, gobbling everything in sight. Yes, I do, sadly. Scott accidentally eats a few people along with their food, but he politely burps them when they complain.
I
but
can't believe fucking Scott does a vor.
I vore like a good boy. By the time school security kicks you two out, you're both totally stuffed with food and affection for each other.
Wow, this is a kink that I did not expect to be exploring. Thanks.
He's gonna top you.
Tim, who are you gonna pick?
Oh. I'm gonna go with calculus or
Beep boop. You arrive at your chosen table and find that Miranda has locked one of her eating serfs into an Iron Maiden. You're unfazed, but Calculuster is very phased. Tatsu.
Oh, sorry.
I'm
Friend
literally-
Miranda, isn't locking your unpaid intern in Spiteful sarcophagus unethical?
Unethical?
Unethical, inconsistent with rules and standards of ethics.
Ethics? Oh, You mean those things poor people have instead of royal titles?
But I thought that ethics were a critical part of being a good organic creature.
Ugh. That's a common misconception. The key to being good is having a lot of money and punishing anyone who dares disrespect you. For example, this saucy serf dared to put ketchup on the hot dog she was eating on my behalf. As if I were the sort of person to put ketchup on a hot dog. 48 hours in the Iron Maiden should teach her.
Warning! Friend is... Oh, shit. Friend statements are inconsistent with internal moral compass. Existential crisis imminent.
Can I just say that error is my favorite audio line?
Oh yeah.
It's very
Uh-oh,
cute.
quick, set Miranda straight, or set Calculaster crooked. What is this, Calculaster? Disagreeing with Miranda? Looks like it's disrespectful prison time for someone else, too. Miranda, let's punish your serf in a different way. Say by giving her a frowny face sticker with a really aggressive glitter.
Brownie face sticker.
Could happen.
Aggressive glitter? Truly, you are even more delightfully cruel than I. An Iron Maiden only torments for 48 hours. But glitter? Glitter is eternal. She'll be reminded of her transgressions till her dying day.
Ah, I see. When Miranda's ethics are mid-module is poorly calibrated.
Excuse me, is that disrespect I hear?
No,
In the middle.
I feel no disrespect towards you, Miranda. Because as a rule, I do not feel.
Oh, wonderful. Would you like a job as one of my royal torturers?
No, thank you. I will never, however, supply you with stickers if it ensures the serf's safety.
With the extra stickers off from Calculaster's first printing, you two start a thriving, punitive sticker business. It's a Bonnie experience. Box.
Punitive.
Bucks.
Books.
Well, obviously I want to go with Zoe.
Okay. In a totally normal way, Liam happens to sit down at the same lunch table as the coven. Suddenly, you hear a loud gasp from across the cafeteria. Every single one of Zoe's mouths is hanging open. You pull a chair right next to Zoe, right as Zoe rushes over.
Is this what I think it is? Liam and the coven sitting together? Do I smell a 5th season revival?
Drop it. And by the way, there are only 3 seasons: fall, winter, and eternal contemplation of the void.
Oh my god, this is totally the classic return to a long lost ally to save the world once again! Or maybe there's still some fire between Liam and Joy.
Do you know anything about boundaries?
Not really.
Who wants to voice her?
Because I haven't voiced anybody yet. Listen, you. We're no longer allies, but that doesn't mean we can't sit at the same table or anything. It is literally just a lunch table. Just a flat piece of wood with 4 legs. It means nothing.
Quick, use your boundless compassion and wisdom to meditate this minor dispute between your friends. That's exactly what someone would say if they were hiding a secret, double-crossing mid-season reveal, alliance/romance. I think we're missing the real chemistry here, unless the table is giving us serious fuck-me-eyes with the cafeteria floor.
I mean, these both support... let's see. Yeah, because my creativity... Oh, the first one I could see as boldness. so I'm
These
gonna go
aren't
with
It's
that.
in the
stat-based.
cafeteria. It's just for the characters.
Yeah, this is to
I
get
know it's
romance
just for the characters,
points.
but it also seems to support what.
No, these aren't
Zoe-
stat-based at all.
Oh, then the first one.
Fuck you. I'll annihilate you with my delicious salad.
Yes!
Did you just say the word gasp, like out loud, instead of just gasping?
Sorry, I'm still getting used to non-endless despair deity emotion sounds, like psh and poof, and especially
Gay laughter.
But you're totally
Sorry, I
right.
mean-
This is obviously a ploy to keep me off the set. Holy moly, I can't wait for this
Zone looks overjoyed. You better start practicing your own emotion sounds. Yeah, pizzazz and smooch. Fuck you. Everybody, choose an object. Dildo.
Box.
Aw. You took mine.
Wheelchair.
Guillotine.
Player orders decided on how shitty it would be if you were forced to eat said object. Ugh. I think guillotine wins.
Guillotine.
Guillotine, those are
Guillotine
cute.
wins.
It's just wood and metal
Wheelchair is
and ropes.
Yeah.
You can chew on like a dildo.
And
Can you
sharp
fucking
edges.
eat metal, Cyber?
No, that's what I'm saying. That's the first one because it's the worst.
No, it's a wheelchair. The wheelchair would be way more difficult to eat because
Wait,
most
Tim,
of
did you
it's
say-
metal compared to.
Tim,
Okay,
yours is
but
wheelchair?
fucking
Yeah, I
well,
said
here we
Guillotine
go.
is a blade.
Okay.
And then what Cyber said.
guillotines are way bigger.
Okay, I think dildo would
And it has a
suck
blade.
more than box because you can just take a cardboard box and like put it in water to make it soggy. Like a dildo is just
Yeah.
pure rubber. So I think I get third.
Like at first it can be a little bit hot, but like not really.
I'm sorry, what? Crab, you go.
Like
When you start getting to actually chewing, you're gonna start throwing
I
up
need charge
dildos.
desperately.
yeah.
Is the gym open?
Yes, gym's open. Your first pick, so there you go. Okay.
When you're
You
about
gain
to
2
shoot
charm.
a fireball into Tavros' face.
You find Scott sadly holding open a bottle of power sludge, the food-like elixir that gets you ripped. Bro, this protein shake in a bottle is gross. I don't even know what most of these ingredients are. Flabber cream, ericabrine, kale. Plus, it tastes like butt. Not like a stranger's butt, which is exciting to smell, but a gross, nasty butt from the butt swamp. I can't just toss it though. I already opened it, and Coach is always saying, I gotta finish what I start. Bro, help me find something to mix with this power drink that'll make me buff and taste good. Make the drink taste good. I mean, I don't need to taste good. I think I taste fine. Try this vial of genuine sweat. I stole it from a
Wink,
genie.
wink, wink, wink.
Genie.
Wait a
Stole it
minute.
from
You
Will
guys-
Smith. Good thing I
remember
brought
when
this grape-flavored steroids.
You guys remember when I... Guys, you remember when I did fucking math to see the size of Nekomaru's penis?
Oh
No,
no.
we're not doing this
No,
again.
Not again,
Look
not
at
again.
Scott.
Not
No,
again.
no.
Not doing this again.
Not again! I forbid this!
Crap, which option? Genie sweat? Grape steroids.
I like the grape steroid one. So I don't
Wait
know if that
a minute. What if Scott is a trans...
I would love him.
Grape steroids?
Mm-hmm.
Whoa, bro, not cool.
Damn it.
I can't believe you think I'd be into something like this. After all the time we spent together at this school, you think I'm that kind of guy? Who likes grape?
My boy.
Gross! To give your nasty
Fucking
purple
like
chemicals to
grape.
someone else, not cool. Yeah, because you can't give grapes to dogs. Grapes are poisonous to dogs.
Idiot, why did so much
How can I make a dog poop now?
Your supply of delicious grape steroids are a little consolation after the rejection. You lose 2 charm and -1 fun. You have 0 charm now. Tim, what do you
I
pick?
always have 0 charm.
No, you have
gonna
max
go
charm.
with
You have that.
fun.
That's this one, right? Oh, that's outdoors. That's the shop. You sure?
Yeah, fun.
Yeah, it's a fucking shop, Tim, dumbass.
Yeah. I think he's just gonna buy
Wait.
some.
Hey, be nice.
What do I have money for? That
buy
would
a
increase
present.
my charm or my fun.
You can do the present.
We have present, the sexy fake Latin accent.
What does that increase?
Penguin mask. I don't know.
Charm.
I think is that charm?
Latin accent is charm.
I'll go with the
Love
Latin
with
accent.
Technical approach to universal matters such as love. Okay, wait, I'm just looking through these. Tampon used by former prom queen, bag of regular cocaine, penguin mask, you sick pervert.
That's a poly.
Blanket with 2 towels, Russian novel, a lemon. This is a lemon. Do I really need to explain every little thing I sell here? Corpse, motivational poster, a pragent, some
PR
sunglasses,
agent.
fake
PR
badass
agent.
tattoo. Okay, so sexy line accent. We have 11 in charm now. It's me. I'm gonna. How much money do I have? I have 5. Fuck, I should actually try to. What's my lowest stat? Boldness. Which one's boldness? That's bathroom, right?
Outdoors.
Bathroom.
Bathroom, sorry.
Oh, look how fancy he is. Looking around for a distraction, you spot Scott proudly flexing, while Zoe sits before him, frowning into her notebook. You figure she's trying to draw his ripped bod, so you offer some good drawing tips.
Drawing? What? I'm not drawing anything. I'm writing a fanfic about Scott's muscles.
What? You are? I thought it was just over here flexing for no reason, like usual.
Oh.
Crab and Scott be like,
Well, I'm trying to write a fanfic, but so far it's going slower than the first 20 issues of Snail Person Literature Club.
You glance at Zoe's notebook. It looks like she's just copied out Wikipedia's list of all the muscles. Oh, I can help. You know, Coach always says, you can't spell muscles without some of the letters from adversary. You should add a bad guy who fights against all my good muscles.
That's been done already. Haven't you read Scott versus Muscle Hating Herbert? And that's exactly my problem.
Then nobody reads your fanfics?
What? No, my problem is that I need to put an original spin on this fic, but my mind's more blank than the minds of all those cultists whose thoughts I used to devour.
Well, have you thought about adding a bad guy who fights against all my good muscles? This conversation is clearly going nowhere without your help. Quick, fix Zoe's fanfic! Scott's right. The story needs an antagonist, and everyone knows that the true natural enemy of muscles is the left-scale gulper shark. Many muscle stories have been told, but how many have been told from the perspective of the muscles? Oh.
From the perspective of the muscle.
Did somebody say muscles?
This is more revolutionary than any of my spooky high treason French Revolution I used.
Oh my god.
Starring Polly as the hard partying ghost of Mary.
Mary Antoinette.
Which tag is better? Bicep trapezius or bite?
Easy.
Lypesius.
Does Vastus lateralis ex Vastus Medelius count as self-cessed?
A little bit,
A little bit.
considering where they are.
say.
Oh my god, I can even merge this with my Spooky I See You Grey's Anatomy mashup that you...
I repeat, did somebody say muscles? Zoe is too excited to reply. She's already busy writing the story of an idealistic young pectoralis major who falls for the world-wavery glutinous Maximus, Euglade 2 fun and 1 charm. Box, it's your turn.
We all do it for the ass.
Let me see my stats again.
Pecs versus
I know one of
ass.
them got lowered, but my lowest one is creativity, and yeah, I want to go to creativity.
Okay. Rollers. You're rehearsing for the cult and I, and are super psyched for your big number. Shall we dance in worship of the unholy lords? But you can tell Zoe isn't really feeling it.
Sorry,
This is
Box,
kinda
I just
racist.
really want to get this right, you know? I mean, plays are just the fan fictions of the theater.
Oh,
Sure.
I just don't know how to get into the mind of a cultist. Well, actually, I used to literally get into the minds of cultists all the time, but that was back then, and I ate their minds and fed off their insanity.
no, I've done this one before.
Yeah,
But that doesn't mean I got to know and understand them. It means they were delicious snacks. I've always been the cultee, never the cultist. Plus, some of that was like millennia ago. I'm sure cults have evolved since then. You know what? Screw it. If I'm ever going to win an Enterolette Pixie Award or Trolley, I'm gonna need to go full method. What's the best way to simulate an actual cult?
join in the modern, less murdery, more culturally acceptable version of a cult. Gross Fist. First, start playing the free-to-play, pay-to-win mobile game which you can carry to succeed by playing 12 hours a day, tricking all your friends into joining and sacrificing a goat.
I think that one's smart, or money.
Yeah.
The goat one doesn't work. It didn't work last time.
They work depending on your stats. There's
Yeah.
not a right or
Yeah.
wrong answer.
I think that one's the correct answer.
I mean,
Just
I have pretty
because-
high smarts, and no, my creativity is still really bad.
But I think it gives you creativity no matter what, right? Because you are already here, so you already got your boost creativity.
I mean, it's
so you
not
have a
gonna
5 now.
take away creativity. If it takes away something, it's gonna take away something else.
Yeah.
Yeah, go for the second one, because that looks okay.
Oh, it seems
It was from.
I've seen games like this before. It's great because they say free to play, and then they totally are, and there are no strings or negative consequences at all, right?
Right. You give Zoe and her new game some time to get acquainted, and when you next see her,
You really need to get better at giving directions. You didn't specify how many goats to sacrifice. I thought if I sacrificed 1 goat, that would be pretty good. 2 goats, even better. 5 goats, great. And 666 goats, the number of the beast, would be the best possible. I guess that's too many goats because it made me so good at the game that I now own the game. Now, instead of funneling any of my money into this thing, everyone's giving all their money to me, and everyone who plays the game is giving me their bank account info,
Give me money.
as well as permitting me to more or less dictate the schedule of their lives and control their emotions via dumb tech. My life isn't in peril. I'm just once again imperiling the lives of others at my whim.
I'm so sorry.
This is basically my old job all over again. Ugh.
it's right. You lose Zoe's trust as well as 2 charm and 1 creativity. I'm so happy. Something happened
Why are you
to Crab.
Oh.
Is there anything
Crab.
more fun than a sleazy traveling carnival? Yes, apparently lots of things. Well, I don't understand. I'm the best at sports, and racing, and ring toss is a sport. Why am I not winning at a sport of ring toss?
Why am I not winning at the sport of burning this carnival to the ground and doing something cool with my weekend?
not leaving until someone wins that adorable Harold McDonald from erotic fanfic Dragon Heat plushie. He's anatomically correct.
God, that is something you'd want, wasn't it? He's anatomically correct.
I have calculated the odds of ring toss success, and they are 0.005%. It would appear this game is rigged.
Rigged? That's great!
No, Scott, that's bad.
Why? Do we need to be rigged? You can't spell rigged without win, and you can't spell win without team. So if we just work together. I mean, no, none of that. Actually, none of that. But teamwork is a bad idea, and if you decide to call upon your luckiest friend who can help beat the rigged system, you know who's lucky? Rich people. But which is the richest to choose? So who's richer, Box
Which one of you
or
picked the
me?
wealthy option? Didn't you get the wealthy option? Didn't you pick the wealthy option in the beginning?
I'm trying to.
Did you
I
buy
don't.
something?
I don't
Box,
think I
help me
did.
out
I
here.
think I
Box has
got.
more money.
Yeah,
currently.
I think Box has more fun. Has more money. I have more fun. I think that's what it was.
Didn't you eat the salad?
Does the salad
Oh,
give
yeah,
money?
eating the salad.
Salad, I don't
Yeah.
think gives
Yeah,
money.
you bite into the fucking salad
No,
and
it
it gives you
doesn't.
money.
You ever just
he had
eat a
5
salad
money
and
to
get
begin
money
with,
from
he
it?
Still has 5 money.
That's what the lettuce is, money.
Yeah, I think I only
It
have
did.
5 money.
Yeah, you don't get money from the salad.
Box?
You sure?
Box is
So
wealthier.
scared. I'm so scared. I'm not
Yes!
sure, but I want. Okay.
Moneybags. McBox shows up. Money in tow to do whatever extremely rich of spooky high do best. Ignore the rules of society and due to the feeling of entitlement and take whatever they want for themselves. Go Box! Toss those rings! That's sport! Win the thing! Sport, sport, sport! Rig that game! Box steps to the ring toss booth, rings in hand, and throws the rings at the carny's face and sucker punches him.
Fucking metal, man. Me? No, it's just a turn of phrase. Don't worry about it.
Box takes the Harold McDougal plushie and gives it to Zoe. Dongheart.
Look at his tiny but proportionally huge manhood! He's so cute!
Zoe, do you love me now?
This is all a dream.
Please?
He sure is, Zoe. He sure is. And a way to turn this day around with you two, gaining 2 fun and 1 charm in the process.
Yes.
Everybody chooses something bad. Say your choice out loud and the rest of the players before clicking.
Masturbating in a public park around children.
Tensia!
I can fix it.
Testicular cancer.
I know, I just want to give people ideas.
What's something bad? Not being a good boy.
That is true. That's pretty bad.
Having to listen to me hyperfixate.
Cyber.
I'm thinking.
You could always do masturbating in a public park around
Giving
children.
a dog eating a bean burrito in 1 second.
I can see that. That looks amazing. I don't think that's bad.
That's in the video, but I'm still going with my original answer of
Yeah.
testicular cancer.
Mine is putting peanut butter in your ass so your dog can eat your ass.
Oh,
Any better than what
One.
Tatsuya said.
Is that everyone? So
Yep.
what's everyone's choices? So we have testicular cancer, getting a dog
Not
to eat your
being
ass,
a good boy.
not being a good boy, and Box, what was yours?
Having to listen to me hyperfixate.
Okay. Player orders decided on how much our country needed. Minister of blank.
Being a good boy. Being a good boy.
Minister
No,
being
it's,
a good
it's
boy.
wins.
Minister of not being a good boy though. That's what you said was fucked up.
Yeah,
Minister
that's
of
why-
testicular cancer
because-
would go to like testicular cancer research.
I'm gonna give you
I think
number
it's
one.
Crab Tim Box Cyber.
I'm last. Okay. That's a nice little guitar. It's like the.
This is a long ass game.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
we
like
need
the
to
surf music.
speed up.
Crab.
Please stop getting Zoe interactions. My throat.
I'm sorry. What do you want,
I need
Crab?
a charm, desperately.
I mean,
I
because
was thinking
one of
about
them.
going to the actual. I'm thinking about going to the store and buying the charm thing. But no, wait. I think Tim already did that.
No, wait.
Whoever.
Oh, I think there's other charm items. I don't remember. There you are, sweeping through the potential monster match dates when you spot Scott pacing around and muttering to himself in distress. You can't bear to see someone as so adorable in such pain, so you might as well try to ease it, however you can. Oh, hi there, Crab. Do you think I'm adorable? Yes, in fact, you were literally just thinking that. Anyway, the other day, I was out in the forest trying to find a quiet place and a large branch to do some pull-ups before the big sports game. When suddenly, I was approached by all these talking... Yes, his favorite sport is sports.
Oh no, it's the furry root!
Talking forest animals. They were pretty big for forest animals, and I would never seen animals that could talk like that before. I mean, other than us werewolves, if you're counting us as animals. And they were just so fuzzy and adorable. But they said they were impressed by my pull-ups and my muscles, so that I was even more adorable. So the nice little forest animals with the giant heads made me their king. Which was really which was really flattering. I don't know anything about ruling.
Oh no.
I'm not sure if I'm good enough to be king. Aw, poor Scott. It's up to you to help him rally... Scott, a good king is a strong ruler, physically strong. If you can do 100 push-ups, you can be a good king for sure. True royalty is inside you all along. Who else would your eyes be royal blue?
Do the
What's
first
your
one.
charm?
This is a secret ending.
Oh, okay, do it.
Which one do you
I
want?
know this one, and it's so applicable because I have a furry story to share at the end of this stream.
Oh no!
First one?
Ooh.
Are you sure it's the first
Yes.
one? Are you looking at
Yes,
like the
I'm
ending
sure.
walkthrough?
You better not fuck up my chances with Scott.
I won't. This won't. I know what I'm doing here.
Okay. Do you have the walkthrough open? I just want to make sure.
Yes, I
Okay.
do.
First one.
I have a question.
So
This is
bomb.
a secret ending.
If Cyber plays this through Game Share, do I get all of the images that Cyber is unlocking?
No. They're considered different save files, so no.
Really?
Yeah, I tried looking through my stuff and I
tell
didn't
you
have
my furry
images.
story right now
Tell the
because I
furry
don't
story.
think I can hold it.
Mm-hmm.
Drop
So
us that.
I had to. So at work today, right? I had to train some people from the new class that's gonna be put out on the floor on Monday. So they were shadowing me and like listening to my calls while I was taking them. So I work at a call center, and like this chick sits down next to me, and like I have horrible vision in general and even worse peripheral vision, so I'm not like really looking at her because it's back-to-back calls and I'm constantly taking them, but she's sitting there and she's commenting on the fact that I'm drawing anthros at my desk. I have like all my Homestuck stuff up, like my car cat mouse pad and my fucking Vriska poster, and like it's a whole thing. My whole desk, I am decked out, and like so she's commenting on my furries, and she's like, I like your Homestuck stuff. I don't go there, but you know, I know some people who do. And I was like, thanks. And we're having a lovely conversation. I give her my Discord. I'm like, yes, we could potentially be friends. She likes my furries. And then, as everyone is getting up to leave, everyone from the new class is filing out of the room, I finally turn to get a good look at her. And the lanyard that she is wearing her badge for work on is covered in furries with pacifiers in their mouths.
Oh!
And I immediately regretted everything and every word and giving her my Discord. And the worst part is she messaged me after work, and her icon on Discord, her icon is a pregnant wolf. I want to die.
Oh.
I
I mean-
want to die.
You shouldn't judge her.
Okay,
I'm
but
not judging.
No, you should judge her because the fucking furry shit is pedophilic as fuck.
She's
It's like-
actually really sweet, and she was. I was talking to her. Now I'm saying that was my first impression. Talking to her has been a little more enlightening, as it turns out. It's not, diaper fetish stuff. It is literally just she is very excited because she's pregnant and about to be a mother. That is why. So like, it's not weird diaper fetish stuff, but you know who Boy, howdy, did I think
Oh.
for a hot fucking second, y'all. Anyway,
That took a
Holy
bizarre turn. Wow.
you're welcome. You're welcome. That
Are
was
you
my
fucking
furry
playing
story
Monster
today.
Prom with a fucking controller?
Wait,
No, I was
hold
using my
on.
keyboard.
I'm gonna go get something to drink here, so I'll be right back.
Okay.
Tim, no, I have to shower, please.
Strong, but I'm strong. When I heard strong leader before, I didn't know it meant actual normal strong, like Scott strong. I can do 100 push-ups. I can do 200 push-ups. That's double the amount, right? Does that mean I could be a double king? Is that a fucking reference? Okay.
Double kin.
I feel like Double King is a little too niche for that, unless they're, I guess, art nerds.
Yeah, but they're like Tumblr, like art nerds, so I think so, yeah.
I don't know if Double King's that popular on Tumblr, is it?
It seems kind of Tumblr-y. What could that even mean? Does that mean I get Super King powers like flying and mind control? You're not even sure what the logical foundation for that was, I guess. Or even better, I may get a tiny crown on top of my regular-sized crown. What luxury. Yeah, it's a reference to Double King. Blessed be the day that you come to understand Scott... Yeah, please watch this channel. Come to understand Scott's train of thought. Well, daydreaming about my king powers and tiny crowns before doing the 200 push-ups is a bit arrogant of me. I can always ask the furries later. Furries is what I've decided to call those giant furry talking forest animals for short. Oh no. Wait a minute. Thanks for helping me get my confidence back, Crab. You should come meet the furry friend sometime. Well, you always wanted to hang out with Scott. Not too sure about these circumstances. But it's better than not hanging out at all. You gain 2 fun and 1 charm.
Oh my god, are they actually furries?
Yes.
I'm gonna go increase my fun.
Which one
I've
is
gotten
outside
sending
this one,
before,
right?
which is why I freaked out about
That's
my furry
the
story.
rave.
You manage to catch a moment alone with Calculester. He introduces you to one of his little plant friends.
This is my little jade plant friend, Robert Plant. Say hello, Robert. Note, I am aware that Robert is incapable of saying hello, as he's a plant. Also, he does not have a gender. I am merely engaging in what you organics call imaginative play.
Who wants to voice?
Oh, look at you two. You're so cute together.
You're about to say thank you when you realize that they're addressing Calculester and his plant.
Everyone at this school is so afraid of commitment, always flirting, never settling down. It's refreshing to see a robot and a plant actually dating.
I believe you are mistaken. Robert and I are not dating. Actually, or otherwise.
You aren't? But you care about him deeply, don't you?
Inasmuch as I understand the concept of caring, yes.
And if anything ever happened to him, you'd be devastated, right?
Once again, you have asked me a question about feelings, and once again, I must say, probably.
And he's completely dependent upon you for spins, correct?
Finally, an uncomplicated question. Yes, this is objectively true.
Sounds like you're dating to me.
Oh dear, I had not considered the possibility that my attachment to Robert Plant might constitute a romantic engagement.
The entanglement.
But perhaps, are you correct?
No, you can't let Calculester believe that he's dating his plant. Not if you have any hope of dating him yourself. Quick, prove the couple wrong. Actually, according to this very thorough teen magazine, robots and succulents are romantically incompatible. You can't be in a relationship with Robert because I am.
Boldness.
Ooh, this is a tough one.
Boldness.
Boldness.
What's your boldness? I can't see.
My boldness is 7. I think the boldness one I don't. The only thing I'm low on is creativity and money, so I think I might go with the second one.
So bold.
Guess the 5 seconds.
What are you implying,
Oh no,
Tim?
this isn't working.
Have you been carrying on an affair with Robert Plant this entire time?
No.
Robert, is that the fucking... I just realized, is that the fucking...
No, you got the correct answer.
Yeah, no, it's you gave you boldness. You didn't
I
lose
just
anything.
realized,
No,
was
I
that
mean,
the fucking...
I want to date Calculaster.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
date
You-
calculus.
It's-
I'm worried I'm gonna lose stuff with
You're
them.
not gonna fucking date the plant.
Yeah, you
No,
gained-
but I'm
you
still
gained
gonna
points.
lose. I'm still gonna lose personality points with him though.
No,
you
you're
won't.
not. You
I
got the
don't think
right
so.
answer. You don't lose points when you get the right answer.
Oh, okay.
And the joke is.
But I
another-
just
No, honestly,
realized,
I
did
can
they
see why you
fucking
think
do
that.
the
Yes,
R2D2 fucking
sound.
scream?
Like that. Yeah.
Robert, tell me this is not true. Note, I continue to be aware that Robert is incapable of speech. That last utterance was merely for dramatic purposes. Absence of any evidence to the contrary, I am forced to take you at your word. Reply, your secret relationship.
What?
Your secret relationship with my plant friend. Warning, feeling detected, jealousy. But am I jealous because I love Robert? Or because I love Tim?
This plot is so thick right now, oh my god!
You tell Calculaster that you will happily end your affair with this plant, and you will help him explore his newfound emotion. He seems very grateful. You gain +2 charm and 1+ creativity. Box.
This game is so long.
Let's see. What places are up right now?
Bathroom.
Give me charm, please. Give me charm.
Oh, you can't.
Wait. No, I need creativity. I need creativity.
Fuck you.
Yeah.
I have a 6. Having stretched, kicked your faces and belt for the gods, it's time to get down to business. Rehearsing the classic musical Auntie Mame.
And now, my sweet damsel in distress, prepare to die.
Can we hold, please?
Dude, why would you interrupt me? I was in the moment like I was fucking Meisner.
I failed to see how having intercourse with Meisner would improve.
Fucking was a description, Miranda. Can I please say my goddamn line?
No.
I mean, you could, but you don't want this musical to be better. But don't you want this musical to be better?
Nobody can read today.
What are words? Auntie Mame, an evil Dark Knight being a bad guy? It's so predictable, right? Aren't we all about inverting tropes at Spooky High?
It does seem that the leading lady role is somewhat outdated. Here we are in the modern age, and some of her reactions to male violence could be taken straight from fake horsies going up and down in a circle.
Carousel.
Ha 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 ha, that's funny.
That is funny. Fine, whatever. In my brilliant and hair-raising portrayal of Auntie Mame isn't good enough for you, then go ahead and think of an awesome plot twist. I'll nail that too.
Right as Auntie Mame is about to slay the princess, it's revealed that he never got his Dark Knight license and he can't practice in the trades, which is the point that the play turns to a complex and exciting adventure about bureaucracy. Auntie Mame is not the Dark Knight at all, but an undercover cop that has spent the last 20 years working from within the villain system to dismantle the whole operation.
That sounds more
They both
creative.
sound like Miranda options.
No, the first
They're
one
not.
is the Miranda option.
No.
These fucking things are both for fucking Zoe.
No, they're
It's
for
just you
fucking
have to get
Auntie
the
May.
correct
I like the
answer.
second one.
I think it's probably the first one.
It might also be Miranda option, but you just have to go to Zoe next time you
Let's
go
do
on
the
the
second
table.
one. I don't. It speaks to me.
Not so creative.
What? An undercover cop? No, I'm not, man. You are. You're the cop.
Okay.
Fox is a cop?
Oh, I never would have guessed that from their complete inability to follow rules.
Yeah, well, that's why they are so good at their job, because they make it seem like they don't know anything but. Cop! You're the cop, not me. I'm not a cop. Out.
That was weird, right, guys?
Is he actually?
I know you haven't been a spooky high student very long, Zoe. So let me say with good authority,
Oh, Lila Star in the
everything
chat
that
says
happens
hello.
here is
Hi,
so
Bella Star.
weird that nothing that happens here is weird.
That much is true.
Watch. We'll probably never even deal with the fact that Damien may or may not have just implied that he's an undercover cop ever again.
And we never did. But you guys also never finished working on the play, so you lose 2 smarts and -1 fun.
I
Alright.
mean, it's still.
Bastards.
Wait a minute.
I should-
Fucking
I don't have a lot
Damien's
of
a
money.
cop.
I'll make some fucking cash.
Everyone drop Damien in the chat right now.
Got +2 money.
Money.
You have no money, but you have literally everything else, Cyber.
In a rich man's world.
You were going to help Zoe with her math homework after. But you noticed the surrounding crowd of sinister cloaked figures. She seems pissed about it.
It's Zoe.
Guys, stop it! I don't want any dead goats! I'm at school!
And we understand perfectly, Lord Zagor. This is a test. We
No,
must
wait,
bring you
Tatsu,
more.
please voice them.
Do you want?
I don't remember how I did it.
You did it like the Digimon Emperor.
Ah!
Ah, we understand you perfectly, Lord Zagord. This is a... I don't know how I did it.
Do you want the Digimon Emperor?
I based Elijah off of the way you read it.
Ah, we
we
understand
understand
you
you
perfectly. Like that?
Ah, we understand you perfectly, Lord Zagord. This is a test. We must bring you even more dead goats to satisfy your dark hunger.
I thought it said dang.
Oh yeah, because I told you sounded like the alien kid from Fairly Odd Parents.
Yeah. Remember?
We had that whole conversation, I forgot.
I based an OC off of it.
What? No, that's the opposite of what I said. And I don't go by Zagord anymore. I'm Zoe, okay? Z-O-E. Can we take a rain check on that study session, Cyber? I can't stand to be around these jerks.
Zoe brushes past you on her way out. The cultists stare at you with an unconcealed awe. Well, okay, it's concealed by their terrifying mask, but still.
Zagord, you addressed you by name, and you did not go mad with pleasure. It addressed you almost as if you were an equal. It's passed within inches of your frail mortal frame.
Oh,
and
I think this
what's
is a
more,
good ending.
No, this isn't the secret ending.
it mentioned rain. Could it be that it was
Yeah.
referring to the fabled storm of cerebrospinal fluid, which will one day come to quench all sanity? Brothers, sisters, bow down before Cyber, for they are clearly the prophet of Zagor.
Zagor.
Please, O prophet, guide our worship, for we have noticed of late that our Lord appears dissatisfied with our sacrifices. The blood of many goats once pleased Zagor, and yet now we do not understand what has changed.
That's pretty obvious.
Perhaps give your special relationship with our incomprehensible master. You could suggest a new sort of sacrifice that would please it.
Eh, fuck it. You got nothing better to do. You decide to be the prophet for the day, and
Yep.
you tell them what they
Secret
would do.
ending.
This is a secret ending?
It's not a
What's-
secret ending.
Yes, it is. Look.
What am I supposed to pick then?
Aren't you just
have
supposed to
more
get the correct?
charm.
I don't know. Wait, isn't there? Well, for the secret endings, you need to select a specific answer.
No, you don't.
You just
It's
have to get
whatever
the
one.
It's still
will-
based
it
off the
works on the
stats.
higher one. Yeah, it's still based on the stats.
Okay. It's important to learn from your mistakes. So sacrifice another goat, but we're sorry on the other side. Sacrifice your own harmful
Which one's
prejudice.
charm?
The first one.
The first one is charm,
Yes.
and what's the second one?
The second one is creativity.
So would it be charm
Wait.
then?
Charm.
Yes.
Because you have more.
I wanna see what happens
So
when you
charming.
Yes!
But Zagord has never demanded an apology before. Only blood and various other unspeakable fluid.
You explain that the key element of a genuine apology is that you shouldn't have to demand it.
Your wisdom truly is subtle and deep, Cyber. Very well. We must sacrifice a goat of apology.
Apology?
Apology.
Apology.
But tell us, where shall we find a goat rare and precious enough to bear our words of contrition?
You tell them that you got just the thing. Legendary and extremely sought after paper goat.
You know they have like the fucking Millennium Puzzle on their fucking.
Yeah.
By the jowls of the Thought Gulper, this is the most unusual goat we have ever seen.
I think
It
this
seems
is,
to defy all rules of perspective and logic.
I think it's just supposed to be like the fucking the like Freemason triangle pyramid thing.
Yeah.
The
It
Millennium
has
Puzzle is upside down.
All-seeing eye.
Yeah, the all seeing.
I think you mean the
All-seeing
Millennium
eye.
Puzzle.
But it's the wrong side. Anyways, it's actually just a
I
greeting card with a
think
goat
you-
drawn on the front of it. But they don't need to know that. You open it up so they can print "We're sorry" on the inside in exaggerated Gothic script.
Hey, Cyber, I realized I forgot my. Oh, these jokes are still here.
Do not fret your awfulness. We have prepared you an apology goat.
You guys, what did I say about goats? I don't know anymore. Oh, this is actually kind of sweet.
Oh no, sweet? Is that bad?
No, it's good. It's a good start anyways. There's more to an apology than just saying we're sorry, you know?
We do not know. Please instruct us, for our minds are as empty as jars of peanut butter. After all, the peanut butter has been eaten.
Well, you've got to actually commit to behaving better in the future. Like, for one thing, stop calling me Zagord. I'm Zoe. And no more goats.
Ah, we understand. The greatest sacrifice of all is to sacrifice the past. What once was now no longer will be. We shall embrace change and transmutation, and dedicate ourselves anew to the cult of Zoe.
Good enough.
Not bad for half an hour's work. Maybe you're cut out for this whole cult leader thing. You gain 2 charm and 1 smarts.
Not that you fucking needed it, you bastard.
Say your choice out loud. The rest, everybody chooses a place.
Like a location?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hell.
Universal
Georgia.
Studios.
Does it
I
have
just
to
said
be-
hell. You don't need to say it twice.
Oh.
Fuck, what's
Uh, You could say
Milwaukee.
boxes without
Milwaukee.
inside a box. My left ear canal.
That is a place.
The stomach from inside the Magic School Bus intro.
Fuck, what's that one place that has like the show now that's like radiated?
Chernobyl.
Yeah, Chernobyl. That's my answer. Fucking Chernobyl.
Chernobyl. Jesus.
So based on how hilarious it'd be if if the Huns were there once again trying to conquer the world, and due to their ignorance about present time, they prioritize conquering this place because they're so sure it holds a great strategic value. I think Chernobyl because of radiation poisoning.
Chernobyl wins.
Milwaukee's number 2nd because there's nothing in Milwaukee of strategic value.
True. That's true.
Nothing.
Oh, I said Alternia.
Alternia wins. Wait, no.
Those are
Alternia would definitely win.
Okay, but wait, so
Yeah, but
where do you put fictitious places on this like ranking? Would they just be searching for them indefinitely?
Yeah, like I just said because Crab said hell, like we could say fictional places.
See, but now I'm thinking like, is that more or less stupid?
Like it.
Because like, I guess you could just pretend that you're there, because they're not real. And,
I mean, you could definitely say ignorance.
Okay, if these places were hypothetically real, I think Alternia would be a good decision, because they have the whole empire thing, and you would spread your empire intergalactically. So I don't think they'd be a good choice. And then Hell itself...
Same thing with...
The thing with Hell is that...
Hell would be 3rd place.
Hell isn't the best place, but there's at least some sort of strategical value to it. Milwaukee's Milwaukee, and Chernobyl would give them radiation poisoning. So, is that what we decided
I think
on?
I think it's comedic. I think Chernobyl and Alternia are comedic. I think Hell's and Milwaukee are also comedic. I think you should just randomize it.
Well, okay, what do you guys think? Let's put it up to a vote. What's the first one? You don't care?
I think you should randomize it. I think they're all equally comedic.
Yeah.
I
Randomize.
think they're all funny.
Fuck.
At least I'm not first this time.
Cyber's like
How are we
good.
only halfway through this?
Oh my
want
god.
to be
Okay.
done. Why is this game so long? It's not so long.
We asked earlier if you wanted. It said 100.
I hate you.
I said the short one.
Yeah.
You said
and
that
then
with Zoe and Miranda.
Tessa
Miranda's
was like,
paying no
why don't
attention
we
to
go? Oh, no,
research.
Cyber was like, why don't we go with the long one?
Yeah, because I've been wanting to do that one, because we've never done the full one before.
True.
The full one's just a longer
What are you
version.
doing, Zoe? Don't you know how rude it is to ogle another woman's eating serfs?
I'm not haggling, I'm researching for my fanfic.
My dear, when it is about glinting, it's not called fanfic. It's called propaganda.
What? Oh, I'm not writing about you right now. I'm writing about your eating serfs.
What?
Fuck Miranda.
Yeah, it's gonna be great. I'm going to really dive into their inner lives, their hopes, their dreams, their desires.
Oh, don't be silly. Serfs don't have any of those things. Do they, serfs?
The eating serf's eyes dart between Miranda and Zoe, terrified. Should they speak or should they shut up and eat? You're right, Miranda. Most serfs don't have thoughts or feelings, only the ones that are really experiment rare ones. Make a menacing eye contact with the two serfs, silently placing a piece of sushi into your mouth and chew violently.
I love that Vera's 80s like Mean Girl, while Miranda's a 2000s Mean Girl.
Yeah.
This one's really difficult. Okay, Miranda, most serfs don't have those feelings, only the really expensive and rare ones do. Make a menacing eye contact with the two serfs, silently place a piece of sushi within your mouth and chew. I feel like this one, weirdly enough, like, because I feel like it would convince her to, like, get another serf or whatever.
I mean, you're playing the game, Cyber. It's up to you.
I don't know. Can we get some input?
Oh, okay. You're right, Miranda.
Okay, I'll go with this one. Oh, thank God. Fuck you. Q.
Oh, I'm sorry, Robert. I have a pen in my mouth. I didn't realize your serfs were common and inexpensive. I won't ask them any questions.
Wait, wait. Of course my serfs are expensive and rare. They're the most expensive and the most rare.
So you're saying they do have rich inner line?
Rich? Why, their inner lives are positively wealthy. Opulent, even. Tell them, serfs.
It's Miranda's urging her serfs to share their life's childhood dreams of becoming a marine biologist with their mutual love of the ukulele music and their well-resounded opinions on income equality.
Wow, thanks you two. This is really a wealth of information.
Spoiler alert, you
Of
rock,
course it is.
Zoe 2019.
Once again, it looks like lying was the answer. Zoe's certainly grateful. Box.
Well, I guess I'm going to the shop. I probably have enough money to buy something anyway.
I have 7 money. What do you want?
Buy the lemon.
Oh yeah, summer event.
Buy the box.
Pass.
Buy the box. Buy the box.
Is this one?
Actually, I do want to get the box.
You sure?
The box. Wait, where are my stats? Okay.
It's free, so it's just whatever you get. You get the shitter.
Are we getting
Yeah!
3 secret endings in one run?
Crap,
Yes.
it's your turn.
Scott.
Scott and Calculester.
I'm sorry.
Fuck!
I'm sorry about Calculester.
When
but
you
I want
arrive-
Scott.
When you arrive at Scott and Calculester's table, Scott isn't there. He comes back when you sit down, clearly delighted. Oh man, everybody's butts smell great today. It's like a bouquet of butts. A bouquet. And look at this, Crab. Wait, what the fuck? And look at this. Crab is here too. Hi, Crab. I bet you also have a butt for me to sniff.
Well,
Carb.
absolutely, Scott.
Scott, I advise you to terminate your current course of action.
What?
Translating previous utterances into Scott-readable format. One moment, please.
Wait, I thought they weren't friends anymore.
Scott, smelling butts equal bad.
But how can smelling butts be bad when smelling butts is good?
It is not good. It is bad. See also uncouth, invasive, and totally nasty.
But. Either Scott is malfunctioning or he's just been distracted by some fun new butts. Either way, you need to find a way to resolve this dispute. You don't understand calculus. You don't understand Calculester. You use complex analytic software to understand your surroundings. Scott's complex analytic software is smelling butts. Calculester's right, Scott. You've got to be polite and respectful to people's privacy. Why not present them with an official form of requesting butt smelling? What do you
The
think?
first one's the Scott one.
Yeah, I think it's the first one, but I'm not sure.
Scott. Yeah, the smelling
Top
butts.
smell. Says software smelling butts.
Probability of veracity unlikely. Live demonstration is required.
What?
Translating. One moment, please. Go smell a butt, Scott. That's a good boy.
You don't have to smell me. You don't have to tell me twice.
He's a good boy. He's a good boy. I love him. He's a good boy.
Technically, yes, I did. Please report back with all butts-related findings.
You don't have to tell me 3 times. Here we go. Scott sticks his nose in Matt in Shoggoth's unspeakable crack, and then the hightails it back to your table.
Now, Scott, please share what you have learned.
Well, Matt spent first period in haunted math, and skipped second period to devour souls underneath the bleachers. He's 10,000 years old, he's a Capricorn, and his favorite TV show is The Great British Bake Off. Also, his
Oh my
first
God,
like
is that
barbecue
me?
sauce and ghosts.
Oh my god, it's me. My sensors confirm your report. I support there is more than one way to smell a bat, as they say.
There is? The fact alone is enough to make Scott as happy as you've ever seen him. Nice work. Tim, it's your turn.
I need to write down Matt Shoga.
I'm gonna go.
You might get a boost in your charisma shit if you go to the woman.
I thought they didn't give you boosts.
They do. It's
The
like
coven.
the.
Yeah, the coven.
Okay,
There's
sure,
no characters
Coven.
at that table. The coven gives you a boost.
I need to look up what a Shogoth is so I can draw it.
You were planning to sit by yourself
craft.
today, but the only table you can find is partly taken by the Coven.
Look,
You do feel kind of sorry for them. After all, no one ever seems to want to sit with them.
Oh, good, it's you. We could practice one of our spells on you.
And this is probably why.
Oh, don't look so worried. We're preparing for an upcoming battle with the disgruntled Lord of the Seventh Circle. And if we don't do our homework, we'll have a hell of a time beating.
The audience laughs. Wait, audience?
Anyway, we've got 2 spells we need to try. Magical enhancements to help us beat up this big bad. Oh, I thought... Oh. Do you think we could try one on you? Pretty, please?
Aww, says the audience. You know, the magical enhancement doesn't sound half bad. You could choose either one of these 2 options. The spell that lets you see the future, in the past, and the present. You can watch live TV anywhere. Nah, you go for something a bit different. Let's go with the spell that turns you into 2 helicopters.
I'm not sure which one would increase what.
Would you rather...
None of these will give me a negative enhancement?
I don't know.
I don't know. I don't think so.
So you either have King Crimson Gekada, or you have a, my gender is an attack helicopter.
King Crimson.
Nothing happened.
That
The
increased
choice
charm?
is made.
Okay.
Broadbandium
I thought
Maximum.
I thought my charm was increased.
I guess?
And my-
Suddenly, you can see everything. Everything! You can see how the world will end. You see how the world began. You can see your parents having sex, even though you totally don't want to. What's more, you can watch every single episode of Where's Well. Where Weasel Detective at once.
Hello? Are you still alive? Lunch is ending. We're probably just gonna go study for the next period. Test next period. You probably should too.
Who needs to study? You literally know everything already. You gain 4 smarts and an entirely different perspective on your parents. Everybody chooses a celebrity.
And I'm Kanye West.
Nicolas Cage.
Oh, that's a good one.
I like how you had to will yourself to say it.
See, I have 2 people in mind, but
I
I'm
didn't
not
have to will
sure.
myself.
Obama. I don't.
Obama.
Thinking about Obama.
I'm gonna say Michael Jackson.
Wait,
Not a
I
celebrity.
feel like the other. We already said Hitler. That was.
Tangent.
Ryan Reynolds, because I went through Tumblr and I saw Detective Pikachu.
Remember that
Violet Sword
short
said
that
hussy.
Glimpse, like high school students made?
Which one?
Where it was like the one where it was like the guys were trying to unmask Trump, but at the end it was a guy in an Obama mask, and they were just like, Obama.
Hello?
It was like
Player
it was
orders
like a
decided
guy
based on
in a
how
Trump
likely that they
mask.
select a celebrity is secretly a part of a cult. Okay, I think.
I didn't select a celebrity.
Oh shit. Wait, what? I thought.
Pick one for me.
Oh fuck.
Pick a celebrity, because you don't know what the prompt is, and I do now, and I forgot to pick a celebrity.
Well, I was thinking either Obama. I was thinking either Michael Jackson or Hitler. Those are-
Sebastian Stan, apparently.
I don't know who that is either.
He's a
Bucky
guy in
from the Captain
yeah,
America
Bucky.
movies.
Okay.
I think Nicolas
Ryan
Cage
Reynolds
would be
secretly being
most
in a cult.
likely.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna go with
Yeah.
Tim. I feel like that's very likely, knowing his purchase history. Then Michael Jackson. We say, wait, what was yours, Crab?
Sebastian Stan.
Sebastian Stan, and then Buck's yours was Obama? No, did you change it to
No, that was Krabs.
Ryan
Mine
Reynolds?
was Ryan Reynolds.
Ryan Reynolds,
My
okay.
joke was Obama, and I now realize I should have gone with Obama.
I thought Obama was your actual answer, that's why I pressed the button.
No. Go ahead.
Do you want to change it to Obama?
I kind of do, but I don't care that much. Yes, I do.
Okay, I think...
Yes, put me next because you have all the stats.
Okay, yeah, you go.
Put me third, or whatever.
And then I think this should be the order. Because I think Michael Jackson has done a lot of shady shit, so he's probably in a cult.
Let's go with fun.
Let's get some fun, you know, we're young, gotta live it up.
I'm a bop.
I'm a Bob. You see Calculus, you're standing apart from the rave, trembling and shaking as though malfunctioning.
Hello, Tim. I am not malfunctioning at all. I am merely attempting to dance. But my attempts are not going well. I only know 2 dances, the robot and the robo-boogie.
A side boogie.
In my quest to acquire all organic life form knowledge, I wish to learn new dances, but it would seem my programming is not conducive to it. I feel that I have started to understand feelings, as evidenced by the fact that I began the previous sentence with "I feel." But could it be that dance is beyond feelings?
You just became Shrek. You remind Calculus here that when emotion is too great for people to speak, they sing. And when too great to sing, they dance. So he is correct.
As this song says, are we robot or are we dancer? In order to be truly alive, I must learn to dance. Will you help me, Tim?
You
God,
just sound like he's giving him a Scottish accent, and I love it.
Ogres are like... have layers, donkey. Like an onion. Heck yeah.
Computers are like onions. We have layers in our programming.
Heck yeah, you will. How else will you... like a cake? No, like a computer chip. Heck yeah, you will. How else will you dance with Calculus at prom? But you're no dancer. You spend your rehearsal time worrying about dodgeball and your dodgeball time worrying about playing poker at the library. Better recruit a friend to help you Calculus to learn the meaning of dance. Bribe Vera to take us to the heart of voguing. Convince Liam to return to his K-pop phase.
K-pop
voguing. I think voguing takes.
So charming.
Yeah. I know if you do voguing, the fucking Vera would get mad at you because voguing takes a lot of fucking effort.
She referenced the dead butterfly thing, I remember that.
Liam, hasn't fellow spooky high classmate Liam the Lion Court? One of our 6 most charismatic spooky high classmates and sought after prom date Liam the Lion Court? K-pop?
Shh! I have no idea what you're talking about. I would never involve myself with so mainstream a subculture as K-pop.
But friend Liam, if K-pop is subculture, how can it be mainstream?
Well, people have heard of it, so that makes it mainstream enough for me to have forsaken it completely. If I ever was involved in a hair straightening, eyeliner wearing, music making sensation, which I was not.
From what I have learned of subculture, it seems that many monsters are embraced of phases they've gone through and attempt to hide their pasts from the world.
See? It's so it's perfectly normal.
which would make abandonment and concealment of any past K-pop phase.
Mainstream.
But perhaps this has all been an elaborate ruse, and deep down you never truly abandoned
A distraction,
and have been
perhaps?
subverting the trope of shame.
Then that would be the most subversive and niche thing of all. You're right. The real K-pop was inside me all along. In fact, my entire life has actually been a very artistic, esoteric, slow-motion K-pop performance, and no one was ever smart enough to get it. It was a performance so underground that even I was unaware I was giving it. Thank you for enlightening me.
Phew, good thing you awakened Liam to the truth of his continued K-pop existence. He teaches you and Calculaster some sweet, sweet moves. Hopefully you and Calculaster will be K-popping and K-locking all over the dance floor at prom. You get 3 creativity. Crab.
Oh, it's my turn.
It's your
What
turn.
do I need? I need charms.
Do you need you have 4 charm? Yeah, that's your lowest stat. You want charm?
Yeah, charm is what I need to get Scott's heart. Charm is Jim.
But I love you. Nice. You're practicing your very best monster mash when you hear the sound of an argument, which is so strange. These sacred sacred hollowed halls of education. Oh, lol, JK, you can't imagine. Crab! They made me their king, and they deserve the deserve the bestest, most wonderful king there ever was. And I'm gonna work as hard as I can to be that king, no matter what it takes.
Scott, I realize they're not cute little baby animals in need of a cake, right? They're furries.
I know they're furry, Vera. I'm the one who told you that.
No, Scott. They're furries. It's a kink.
Yes, Vera, there are many kinks in my plan. That's why I need to work them out to be their best ruler.
Forget it. Excuse me? Did you say you need help being a good ruler? I know all about that.
Ha. That's funny.
Being a king is easy. As Daddy always says, only live peasants can stage a rebellion.
Oh, Miranda, I'm not really sure.
Fear is your most important weapon. Your second most important weapon is actual weapons. Torture soup spoons, razor teacups, a knife on fire, you know, the usual.
Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I don't know, Miranda. I appreciate the advice, but I don't think this is the kind of king I want to be.
Nonsense. I'll go get you the butter knife shuriken right now.
It just seems so unnecessary. There must be a better and kinder way to roll. Right, Crab? I want them to have a happy time under Scott the First. They've been so nice to me, how they've written me beautiful songs, which are about my adventures. Most of them are about the sort of things I've definitely not done. And they've made amazing drawings of me, which are very generous with their proportions. I just think they deserve the best leader. Normal ruler can make their subjects pay taxes, but what if paid taxes to them? Flag time. You can't rule a kingdom with no flag. Without a flag, it'd just be a bunch of flagless people. Tim, what's the right answer?
I'd go with the first one. Yeah, the first one, because that money is higher.
Oh, okay.
But that's all.
So wealthy. Paying taxes to my furries? Sure, that makes perfect sense. If our president paid us a tax for leading us, I would definitely love that president. You and Scott combined your wealth and prepared the taxes, because you have to pay those furries too for some reason. Scott leaves all excited with some of your money. As your elders always say, any problem can be solved by giving money to strangers. Later, you stumble upon Scott again. He seems happy. There you are, Crab. Her plan was a success. Who would have known that people love receiving money for no good reason? We found the ultimate political technique, giving money to people for free. I wonder why money isn't free, actually.
Yang
Everyone would be so happy. We might save that idea to fix global economy in one of our future adventures. Meanwhile, I'd be super...
Yang Gang 2020.
Meanwhile, I would love to be super honored if you visited my kingdom sometime, too. Wink. This is great. You only hope to hang out with Scott doesn't always involve giving money for free, which has its downsides, but you might explain to him later. You gain +2 fun and +1 smarts. Alright. God. I wanna, like... Okay, we have a couple more days. I don't know if I want to go... You know what, fuck it, I'll go with the library. Oh, what? The lemon isn't there. Shit.
It's probably too late in the game to get him in.
Can't afford the coaching.
Smarts, boldness. What's my lowest stats? 14 boldness. I guess I'll take this one, right?
Have any low stats,
Tatsu.
There we go.
bastard.
Marine Cyber.
There we go. Box. Which one do you want?
Oh, which one of my low stats should I up? Is Charm available?
Charm is not available.
No, Charm got snatched.
Bathrooms.
Bathroom
One
is
also got
boldness.
snatched.
If you want to go with Zoe, I'd recommend you go creativity.
Show me the other two. Actually, yeah, creativity, yeah.
I hate you.
I love you too.
You're the best. Okay. Yeah, +2 creativity.
Oh, I was just about to change my Black Rom ship.
Aw.
You're intrigued by your new little toy when you feel the temperature oddly rising. Are you catching a fever or is it...
Oh wait, Box has the tag there.
Hey, dumbass, what's that?
Oh
Hi,
yeah.
You're going on a little shit elf adventure.
Shit, elf.
Why are you playing with a little guy taking a shit?
Haha,
Is it
I've won
Some
her.
kind of weird new G.I. Joe?
The thing that baffles me still about this route is the fact that this is a real thing.
They go to Israel and find a Blockbuster video.
What if there is a Blockbuster
But
in Israel?
Zoe, I want...
Oh, whoa.
Tim?
I mean, I think
Yeah?
if you intentionally fail...
Oh, a classic mistake. No, Damien, this is called a caganer. You wouldn't know, of course. It means shitter. It's a religious thing from the Spanish region of Catalonia.
Wait, rewind. How is this poopy boy a religious thing?
Poopy
I
boy.
think Poopy Boy is my favorite line in this whole game. How is this Poopy Boy a religious thing? Poopy Boy.
Well, you know about the nativity scene, right? Catholic people reenacting Jesus' birth and all during Christmas.
Lame.
Shut up. The thing is, in Catalonia, Christians build the nativity scene for Christmas with Mary, baby Jesus, the animals, and of course this random guy taking a shit nearby behind a bush or something.
It is some kind of prank or something?
Oh no, it's a very serious thing among Catholics. If you want to make the nativity scene, you better include the caganer. It is a culturally respectful thing to do.
Ha! Respectful to whom? God damn it. This is priceless. Gagana? Love it. The ultimate action figure. I mean it. Fucking beats the lameness out of Christianity and everything.
Your Damien voice is very sexy.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry.
Like, not to be straight or anything, but, like, you're making
Yeah,
me
like,
like
not to be-
Damien.
I love this
I mean,
route.
Don't tell
nothing
Scarlett I said
straight
that.
Here. We're not straight, it's fine.
Yeah.
Tim?
Yeah, it's not like we're straight or anything.
Tim,
One would say that, I guess.
But why did these Catalan people decide to put a guy taking a shit next to the birth of Jesus Christ?
Huh, good question. Nobody really knows. It's a tradition that has been there for centuries, but no one knows its origins. Catalan people just go for it because it has been done like that since forever.
Nobody knows why they put this shit in next to the Jesus, and yet they done it for centuries? I must know.
I love that this is one of the Christmas endings.
The intrigue is killing me, gah.
Okay, enough.
The intrigue is killing me. Yeah.
Wow, he really looks as if it's about to kill him by giving him a seizure. Maybe you can help solve this mystery. Catch the real shitter and interrogate him about him. Get off his mind and shitter by reenacting
Go into the
scene.
mind. You should go into the mind. Creativity.
Yes.
Yeah, that one. Yeah.
So creative. Before Damien's head implodes, you take him both and Liam into your car. And just to be clear, by your car, I mean just a car. But fuck the concept of ownership, am I right? You drive by a nearby hospital and start to look for a place where the pregnant woman give birth to, usually babies.
Usually?
What are we doing again?
Dunno, it seems like another box is foolproof plans.
Having a baby and the baby is you. My ovaries about to explode.
Tim.
I'm having a
Oh,
baby.
okay. Sure.
You finally find a room with someone giving birth to a new someone, but the nurse blocks you from entering. You tell her you want to go in for totally legitimate reasons and really sell it by showing you absolutely won't be taking a shit there. The nurse thinks and replies, "Well, not taking a shit is one of the things we appreciate from people inside hospital rooms. You make a point." Well, lucky you. There's not only a woman giving birth to a baby in that room, but also an oddly placed bush next to them. Who would have guessed? The woman is in the middle of labor. You can see your presence isn't calming her at all.
Relax. We're here because of science.
We are not.
Damien ignores Liam and focuses on relaxing the soon-to-be mother by patting her gently on the head and giving what you guess is the best attempt at small talk.
So, having the baby, huh? I can relate. I mean, I was once a baby, no? What about you? Did you used to be?
The woman is very confused, but at least she's not staring at you now, which gives you some sense of intimacy to start pooping into the bush while looking at her during labor. You know what? I refuse to describe this scene. You're the worst nightmare of any narrator, really. So flash forward, you're three grabbing a bite at the hospital cafeteria.
That was very unnecessary.
Liam, it's the miracle of life plus plus a rando taking a shit nearby, which probably is not the miracle of life. Maybe the byproduct of it? Who knows?
And restart.
Anyway, Box, I can't with the suspense. Have you cracked the mystery of the Cagna? What's came to mind when reenacting the whole thing?
You reveal it was just plain weird. Well, not plain weird, just more like over-the-top weird.
That's a shame. Your plan was brilliant. You're like the ultimate mastermind or something. But this seems to be the fucking mother of all mysteries. I think we have a long way ahead. Get ready and...
I'm not saying ultimate mastermind is
I
a
feel I
but
will
I feel
regret
like ultimate
following
mastermind.
you two into this.
Boo boo boo.
You bet you will. Grabs your
Yay,
cock
you
and
and two smarts for witnessing the miracle of life and +1 fun for taking a good poop while at it.
You sure will, Liam. Grabs.
Something happened to Tim.
Let's go.
Why must it happen to Tim?
She.
God damn it! Oh, Tim, I found myself in just the most dramatic and spleen-worthy of situations. You see, I've finally been able to cross something off of my regular high school monster not eldritch deity bucket list. That's right, I found myself at the center of an epic love triangle between myself, Box, and Cyber.
Oh my god.
Oh shit! Wow, it
I
actually
felt
took into account that you
strong
guys were
generic
doing it.
feelings for both of them, and it's been a lot of fun. But I do need to
Generic?
think I need to start honing in on a main love and for myself.
Ooh.
Tim, please.
Please,
You have to pick
please,
Cyber
for me.
because Box is already
Having
hot.
feelings for two
Box-
people
Yeah,
requires
Box is in the middle of a
quite the
shitter.
time commitment to pining, and frankly, it's starting to cut into
Okay,
the time I
actually,
have for
that's
fan
fair.
art and stuff.
You must feel my pain.
It definitely feels nice to be in a steamy love triangle, since it's like being in the heroine of my own fanfic, but I'm sure there are other ways to be in a fanfic with only one
I
interest.
had Damien last time. It's not like I've never had a success. Yeah, you can go for Cyber.
So what do you think? Which one of my suitors is a fic-worthy lover?
Box is for
Cyber
some
Soul
reason
Gem
very
is
popular
plain as
among
Oz.
Swedish fanfic writers, and he's actually the hero around 477 workers of fanfic. Just go to AO3 and search Box. You'll be pleasantly surprised. I have a strong belief that Cyber is secretly a suitor.
Cyber.
You sure?
We'll go with Cyber.
Centaur.
Tim, I love you.
Faggot.
Three.
A centaur! That's my absolute favorite popular, but why is it even popular fan trope ever?
Is Centaur
Oh
a
my
fanfic?
I think
Yes,
it
yes
is.
it is! Oh, it is on, Cyber, it is on! So I show you the droves of homestuck, centaur AU art?
So much.
Oh no.
Is like your four legs are apparently secretly on your body with hooves and horse detail. Oh my god, this is going to be amazing!
The
That
echo
sounded like it hurt.
of Shay.
Shay
scream
deserves
is priceless.
a parade in his.
I'm going to totally forget that you said this so I can be shocked and awed during the dramatic reveal.
Okay, good thing that she's gonna forget this, because honestly, you have no idea if Cyber is a centaur or not. It was creative of you, like +2 creativity creative.
Ow.
Let's trade places. I love this background, by the way. Everybody chooses a TV show. Say your choice out loud and get the rest of the players before clicking. Seinfeld.
Homestuck
Sonic X.
the anime.
Seinfeld.
There's
I already said Seinfeld.
Oh, wait, yeah, you did.
Tim, do tutors.
What the fuck is Tudors?
How about the Cosby Show?
Tutors is a fucking show about a queen of England.
Player orders decide on how mind-blowing it'd be if next year the showrunners revealed the TV show is having the same narrative universe as Naruto. Fuck.
Sonic X.
Oh, these are all
Well,
very
what's
good.
the
Cosby
deal
Show.
with the whole co-
These are
Bill
all very
Cosby
good.
uses sleep jitsu.
Oh fuck.
Well,
Stop.
what's the deal with the Hokage?
See, I'm just thinking right now. Okay, which is the least weird? Because okay,
Lower the options.
yeah, we gotta lower the options first, because a lot of these are very ridiculous.
What were the options?
We got Homestuck.
Seinfeld, Bill Cosby.
Yeah, Seinfeld, Cosby Show, Homestuck the Anime, and Sonic X. Is that what it was?
Okay, I think because Sonic X and already animations, they're already the least weird.
Okay, here's the thing with Sonic X though, right? When like at the third season, when they do go to like their original universe, there's weird mechas and aliens and shit. So I could see Naruto being in that universe.
Yeah, it wouldn't be out of the ordinary.
I could also see Homestuck being in Naruto because they make references to anime all the time.
Yeah, I mean, Dave and Dirk do have like the anime fight together on the rooftop.
So I feel
So-
like Homestuck is the last one. I'm sorry.
You feel like Homestuck is?
Fine.
Do you feel like
Last.
Homestuck is last, and then Box would be second last? I feel like Cosby Show is more shocking than Seinfeld.
Well, what's the deal with?
We'll see you. We'll see you at that skate. You gotta slip it
Yeah,
in when
Cosby
she's
Show
not
is
looking.
more
You
because
see?
Cosby Show is black.
No, the
Inherently.
Cosby Show's headed by someone who is like been sent to prison on
Hey, we don't talk about that.
nasty
We don't talk
charges.
about that.
He was
Yeah,
doing
I know,
Sleepy no
I-
Jutsu. Okay, Tim.
Stop. For the
What
love
do
of
I
God.
want? I think I want. Well, chances are I'm gonna.
Look at me.
I think I'm gonna
Yeah,
go
I'm the
get
fucking
some money.
cabinet.
You want money?
Yeah.
Congratulations, you have been chosen to win big. You have minus 10 karma. You settle down at a computer and do the kind of internet research that will necessitate clearing your browser history. When you notice 3 of your most fuckable classmates deep in thought in the next computer over. Hey, have you tried clicking it?
Oh my god.
I cannot click it, friend Scott. Is a checkbox smart? I am not a robot. I am a robot. Ergo, clicking it is impossible.
Okay, I'm out of ideas. Useless. Maybe you tried clicking it?
Preparing to rent an... Oh, wait, hold on, sorry. Top of the morning! Okay. Preparing to vent an approximation of organic aspiration?
Sigh. Oh, Tim, maybe you can help us. Calculester was just attempting to participate in a heated online discussion regarding the proper pronunciation of giraffe.
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 Which we all know is pronounced J-giraffe. With a J, even though it's spelled with a G.
Oh wait, no,
I
are
get
they
it.
saying,
It's supposed
are
to be
they
the
saying
fucking
giraffe
GIF,
for
GIF.
Oh my god.
giraffe besides giraffe?
GIF versus GIF.
Oh fuck, you could use... Oh my god, that invalidates the argument because giraffe, even though it's spelled G-I-R, it's spelled giraffe and not giraffe.
Yes. It's like how you spell the word
And
gift, and you remove the T, it's GIF, and not GIF, like the peanut butter.
No, but giraffe is... You don't say giraffe, you say giraffe.
Yeah.
Okay, please, Calculester, my darling.
But this page is fiendishly designed to prevent robot participation. I passed the Turing test and the Voight Conf test, but this test... It is too much for me.
Damn.
You're reading a magazine. You come across a full-page nude photo of a girl. You show it to your husband. He likes it so much he hangs it on your bedroom wall. That's the only thing I thought when I read Voight Conf test. That's a Blade Runner thing. That's an actual question in the Voight Conf test.
Don't give up, Cal. There's gotta be a way to do it. Right, Tim? This is more of an anti-robot discrimination we've seen for years. Time to fight for robot rights and use the internet freely throughout aggressive lobbying. Just click the damn box.
Robot rights.
Robot rights.
Robo rights. So smart.
Lobbying? I don't understand. Is this a democracy thing?
Shut up, Miranda. Someone should kill you.
Silence, Miranda.
I fucking hate Miranda.
Everyone hates Miranda.
I don't want to be with Miranda. Please
But I have to
don't
fucking
make.
squeak as her.
Squeak.
Don't.
I think it's when you win the lobby, whining and whimpering because no one will let you outside.
Searching internal database for more plausible definition. Definition found. Lobbying. Noun. Seeking to influence a politician or public official on an issue.
Oh! Father does this all the time. We call it gunboat diplomacy.
I do it all the time too. Last year, I collected 1,000 signatures to convince the governor to make sports our official state bird.
Perfect. Never has there been a team so well suited to influence a legislative body.
This is factually inaccurate, but I am moved by your concern for my right.
Robot right. Give calculus a right. Whew. Sorry, I was in the middle of a yawn.
Robot rights.
Let's manipulate the opinions of our representatives by any means necessary.
One letter writing campaign, 2 political assassinations, and 3 threats of invasion later. We did it! I think. I don't understand politics, really.
We did do it, Scott. Of course, our legislators weren't thrilled about the idea of completely unrestricted internet. So we struck a compromise. If anyone's gonna be kicked off the internet, it should be humans.
This doesn't affect us at all, because we're monsters.
That's right, Scott. And since humans were the ones causing all the problems on the internet to begin with, I say we've done a good deed today. I hate that Miranda's right.
Yeah.
Excellent. The CAPTCHA test has been replaced with an anti-human test.
Is it an illusion?
Proof you're not a human by solving complex math equation while watching this video of a puppy being killed with a hammer. Finally, something I can do. That was not the voice I gave him.
The pure joy on Calculus's face totally makes up for all the flagrant manipulation of your political system. You gain +2 boldness and +1 charm. Alright. Alright, what do I need? I think I need more creativity. Let's get creative up on this bitch. Nice. You spot Zoe and say hello. She seems to be in a pretty good mood.
Hey Cyber, sorry about running out on you before. I was just overwhelmed by all that cult stuff. Speaking of them, they've actually been a lot better lately. They're still pretty clueless, but at least they haven't given me any more dead animals. I wonder what's gotten into them. Well, better not mess with success. Anyways, I gotta go study for my ambush finance midterms. Later!
As Zoe leaves, you notice her cultist peeking around the corner. When she's gone, she sheepishly approaches you. That's you still wanna, or?
Hey, Cyber.
Sorry, I'm
Praise-
dealing with something right now.
Praise be to you for your unholy wisdom and stuff. We were just wondering. Wait, no, I'm gonna read this in the Chill's voice. Did Zoe say anything about us? Does she like all the dead ghosts we're not giving her? Are we using the right pronouns?
She is trans.
We all love her so much, and we want to make sure she's as happy or unhappy or ruthlessly insane as she can possibly be.
Oh yeah, no, she's like totally like trans-coded. It's, yeah.
I love her the most of all. Who said that? Whoever you are, you can't possibly love her more than I do. I'm the one standing at the front. I was standing in front last time. We all took the same because we are all wearing masks.
So fucking stupid.
Silence. You can't silence me. You're not my grandmaster.
So it makes sense that we're all saying different. That this is a different voice.
Okay.
Well,
It absolutely
well,
does.
someone is right. I mean, we have a grandmaster, don't we? What kind of cult will we be without a grandmaster?
fucking stupid.
We don't do. Well, that won't do. Please, Cyber, grace us with your wisdom. How shall we choose our Grand Master?
You need to learn and think like your mistress. Become a high school
How are
student
you
for a
so
day.
good at that cadence?
Number 50.
Do the first one, it's fun. You have higher fun.
Have higher fun. You. Okay. Oh yeah.
Indeed, in the past, we have often contorted our forms in dark rituals in order to better comprehend the state of our dread leader. But this will be our most unwholesome transformation yet. Still, it must be done. Bring forth the backpacks and the 3-ring binders. Throw open the vaults and despoil them of their phone charms. This is going to be the best semester of all time.
Old time.
Are they supposed to be Zoe's parents?
I think they're supposed to be, well, yeah, they're a cult, but I think like metaphorically kind of, they're like her parents. The cultists disperse throughout the school in their new gear, in full spooky high experience. And soon,
We have learned a great deal in the past 30 minutes. Most of all, we have learned that high school is essentially a glorified popularity contest with a side of wanton drug abuse interrupted by occasional learning.
that's pretty accurate.
We are a drug-free cult and have sworn off learning as a part of our pact with our dread leader, but the popularity thing gave us an idea. We are hereby elevating our most popular member to the role of Grandmaster. Rad Phillip, please step to the front of the group.
Rad Phillip sits in the front of the group. He looks exactly like everyone else, but that swagger, so cool. Just by watching him, you gain +2 charm and +1 fun. Box.
Very sexy.
Let me see my
Brad
stats.
Phillip.
Since I can't really date anyone, let's go to the charm place.
I mean, you can still go to prom with someone. In fact, you should should if you want to get the ending. So,
Yeah, you're
I
supposed to
would
go to prom with either
Hold
Liam
on.
or
Uh,
Liam or
Well.
Which one would be more?
Yeah, they didn't have charm, so we...
I
Fine,
think
shit, I guess.
Liam would probably be your best bet. Do they have any ones
Yeah,
that
because I
are
have-
for smarts or creativity?
This one's creativity, I think, and then
the Bob Ross
smarts...
one. Yeah.
Yeah, you want Bob Ross? Boom.
Yeah.
Free points. Crab, it's your turn.
Oh boy.
Crabble.
What do I want?
I just realized the order is incorrect because Bill Cosby is referenced within Homestuck, so it would not be shocking.
No, it was for
It was-
Naruto, not Homestuck, you
Oh
idiot.
yeah. Oh yeah, you're right. Okay, yeah, that's still shocking.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to call you an idiot.
No, it's fine, I deserve it. Okay. What is it? Crab, what do you think?
I don't know what stats do I need.
Your lowest stat moment is creativity, but that's taken up. And then second lowest is charm, which is also taken up. 7 is money, which is taken up. 8 is fun. You want to do fun?
Fun.
Oh, damn.
Hot.
I know, right?
Literally hot. She's very sexy.
She could crush me.
You're taking a break with Scott, Damien, and Vera when the whole wolf pack comes stomping over.
Oh my god.
Oh, I love that
wait.
shirt.
It's these boneheads again. I wonder what they want.
That's what he fucking sounds like.
Hey Scott, what's up, dog? And non-dogs.
Eat shit, you fucking flea farm.
Whoa, Damien, calm down. These guys are my cousins. Even more important, they're my teammates.
Oh yeah? Well, if you're so important, how come we didn't see you at the dog park last full moon?
Full moon? Oh, wow, I don't remember. I was out at the bowling alley with Damien and Vera. And then it was next morning. I was naked and covered in blood.
Oh yeah, that night was red.
We all wake up naked and covered in blood after a full moon, Scott. But we wake up naked and covered in blood together.
Ew.
You know why? Because we're werewolves. The question is, are you?
Uh.
I'm sick of these creeps always harassing Scott. I need to get rid of them, but how?
Pretend to throw a ball really far, but actually just hide it behind your back. A friendish deception. Stack Vera and Damien on your shoulders to make yourself as big as possible.
Oh shit.
I feel like this one would also would also get Scott's attention, but I don't know.
I think that's creativity, but I think the bottom one might be either boldness or fun.
I think it's boldness.
That's definitely boldness.
Bottom.
Not so bold.
The second one.
You grab
But
Damien
your
and put
thing
him
is
on
higher
his
than
shoulders.
creativity.
Shoulders. Vera should always be on top. Just let that sink in.
Ha ha ha.
Funny sex joke. Damien punches you in the throat.
Ha ha ha. Ha 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 ha.
What the it wasn't a sex joke. It was the fact that Vera is always ahead of everyone else.
Ahead?
It's also a sex joke.
I needed a
Ahead?
What the fuck are you doing? Now is no time to build a human totem pole. We're trying to help our friend.
I'm sorry, Krug.
human totem pole. You were going to stack us? This is the worst exercise anyone's ever come up with to look up my skirt. It doesn't help
Yes,
that
the
she's
skirt
in a new
isn't
outfit.
You're not wearing a skirt though.
And I was once approached by a reality show called Vera, can we please look up your skirt?
Guys, stop fighting. It's making me anxious and I might pee.
Why do
Forget
they
him.
keep writing
Forget
piss
about
jokes
Scott.
for Scott?
Come with us, and we'll proudly pee together.
Because he's the dog and they pee on everything.
You try to stop them, but it's hard to talk when you've been punched in the throat. You lose -2 smarts and -1 boldness. Let's trade places. Everybody chooses a movie.
Box, you might want to get your just so that you could, like, date Scott.
I don't choose a movie. I'm gonna focus.
Kirby fully loaded.
I'm
It's
just gonna date
Kirby
Liam, I don't care.
loaded, you fuck. How about...
You should do Herbie fully loaded.
God damn
I
it.
already dated Damien.
Eraserhead.
No,
Of course
I
it
changed my
fucking
answer.
is.
I changed my answer. Osmosis Jones.
Eraserhead, baby.
Mine is Scooby-Doo 2 Monsters Unleashed.
Okay, that's valid.
They're the worst.
Osmosis Jones, Osmosis Jones, Osmosis Jones.
Okay.
I'm gonna focus.
Box,
Eraser.
it's yours.
Osmosis Jones, Scooby-Doo 2.
The French Mutafocus.
The what?
The Little Prince.
You guys,
Le Petit
you
Prince.
guys gave me this hyperfixation, and you
The
don't
one-
remember the movie.
Oh,
The one we
motherfuckers?
watched.
Yeah.
Motherfucker? Okay, motherfuckers. Player order says on how bizarre an action figure based on the select. Okay, motherfuckers wouldn't be that weird. Eraserhead would be
Eraserhead,
pretty
baby.
fucking.
Osmosis Jones!
I think
Osmosis
Eraserhead.
Jones would be
I want
last.
a
There
Bill
are-
Murray action figure!
No, the,
Let
But
me
they would
just
go
show
with
you
the
what
pill guy.
Eraserhead, baby.
Yeah, I think Eraserhead fucking wins automatically.
Look at this.
Yeah.
I think Osmosis Jones because there are multiple
then-
Osmosis Jones action figures.
Are there?
Yeah.
Yes, there's merchandise. Do you want me to get you some?
Yeah? I didn't know there was Osmosis Jones merchandise! Where has this been all my life? You know how enamored of fucking Osmosis Jones I am!
I genuinely forgot what mine was. Oh, it was Scooby-Doo 2. That's not that weird.
That also has action figures.
I want merchandise of
Wait,
Oh no, this merchandise does not look good.
Okay.
But
I
it's
am-
merchandise.
I have something really big tangent to say.
I'm gonna say
in
motherfuckers because it's
reference
an
to-
obscure French movie, so Box goes second, and then Scooby-Doo 2 Monsters Unleashed versus Osmosis. I think Osmosis Jones is more obscure, so Crab, you get third. I got fourth.
Ah.
I have.
I would argue
Oh, that looks ugly.
Osmosis Jones.
What's Shay saying? What
Calculester.
are you saying, Shay? What are you
never
saying,
mind,
Shay?
never
Keep trying to
mind.
say something.
Tim, I hope you know I'll never forgive you. You sit down with Zoe and Calculester. Zoe seems to have brought some fresh sanity today. That is, she's screaming man strapped to a table that is currently siphoning his sanity through his eye sockets.
Friend Zoe, I'm afraid I must take issue with your current practice.
What? Eating?
Eating in the manner which causes a human to repeatedly scream, "Kill me!" while avoiding his bowels and bladder does not seem nice.
Look, I was born this way, okay? Well, not so much born as ripped from the fabric of reality itself and animated with parts raw malice and the concept of despair. But still, don't judge me!
I do not possess the necessary firmware to judge you, Zoe. I do, however, wish that you would find another way to attain sustenance.
You can't stand to see these two at odds. Maybe you could convince Zoe to change your ways, or convince Calculus that they don't need changing. What do you say, Tim? So, why don't you eat this vegan brownie I brought instead? It's probably way tastier than this guy's sanity. Oh, come on, Calculaster. Sanity isn't even the top 5 worst things Zoe could be devouring from this dude.
I'll go with the first one.
Wait, are you telling me it's possible to eat food?
This is, in fact, the primary purpose of food.
Keyword primary.
Wow, this changes everything. Toss me that brownie!
Tossing the brownie is unnecessary because you're sitting right next to Zoe, but you don't argue with a woman who is insane half-corpse tied to the cafeteria table.
This is delicious! It doesn't even taste like suffering a little bit!
That is because it's a vegan brownie. Oh,
You know, I never thought I could enjoy something that didn't involve mutilating your body and mind. It's opened my many eyes to...
God fucking damn it, I just got it when you said that.
when I said
I'm not sure
oh,
if I'm ready to go full vegan. Maybe I could be flexitarian. As in, sometimes eating vegan food, sometimes devouring people's minds and souls.
it sounds okay enough. Query. What would we do with the gibbering human still effects table?
Oh man, I don't know. This is so embarrassing. Put him in the trash compactor, I guess?
That does seem to be official school policy, yes.
You're really bonding with Calculaster while hauling this convulsing mass of human flesh to the garbage chute. Teamwork makes the dream work. Box, what do you pick?
Where's Liam right now?
Oh, there's Damien over there. There's also this lady.
Yeah, but I can't. Like, going after her would be pointless. Go after Damien. As
Okay.
much as I hate Miranda.
As usual, Miranda sits before her impeculate array of carefully arranged silverware. Damien, predictably, is examining her biggest knife.
So, this is the one for killing people, right?
What? Oh, good heavens, no! This is the butter dagger. It would be unseemly to use that on meat.
So what then? Am I supposed to use this scrawny thingy knife to kill a dude?
No, no, no. If you simply must kill someone mid-meal, it is customary to use the fish knife. This is merfolk court silverware after all.
That tiny thing.
I might as well wait for my victim to die of old age. Ew, sorry.
That is usually how it is done in my kingdom, yes. That or poison.
This is ridiculous. You there. Which knife would you use? And don't say the fish knife.
The fish knife. A spoon. What do you need blades to kill people?
Blades are for state.
I will say though, my dad, he likes quoting. There's this Robin Hood film from the '80s, and there's a line where like the king is asked like, "Oh, would you like me to get you a knife?" He says, "No, I want a spoon." And he says, "Why a spoon?" Because he says, "Because it would hurt more."
Oh yeah, Robin Hood Men in Tights.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway.
It'll impress Damien. Also, the fish knife is boring.
Holy shit, that's so much more metal. Why didn't I think of that? I guess when the only tool you have is knife, every problem looks like a problem you should stab with a knife. Thank you for opening my eyes to the world of silverware-related murder. Oh yeah.
But which spoon? This is very important. Do you mean the teaspoon, or the dessert spoon, or perhaps the caviar spoon? No, none are appropriate.
What about this spoon here? The one with the jagged edges on it?
Oh, you mean the murder spoon? Of course not. That's for hard-boiled eggs.
Damien nods thoughtfully, but pockets the spoon when Miranda's not looking. Looks like the school's about to get a lot messier. What do you pick? Good boy?
Scott. Good boy.
Watching Vera is usually pretty disturbing. Her snakes eat all at the same time
Box,
she does.
You're gonna need charm.
What?
You're gonna Crab is gonna need charm to like date Scott.
I know, I've been trying to get charm, but every single time I get charm...
Well, do you want me to say the thing I know about Scott?
I know the
What?
furry ending.
No, it's not just that. It's that generally, it's not. Scott's one of the few characters that doesn't really require certain stats, but you just have to get hearts with him.
Oh, okay, then never mind.
So
But
it's not.
He's
I'm
a
not
good
sure
boy,
the
good
number
boy,
of
good
hearts
boy.
you need.
This time, however, Scott is doing his best to change that. Go, Lefty! Gobble that mouse! No! Watch out for the wriggles coming from behind! Use that tongue! Go!
He does this every week or so, whenever my snakes need a meal. He seems to think snake-eating contests are a competitive sport. Also, I don't think he realizes that an actual snake-eating contest would probably involve people eating snakes. I tried charging him for tickets to get him to stop, but he actually pays to do this. He keeps track of each snake's statistics on a little index card. He's even given them names.
Go, Slither! Go, Bendy! Go, Sanchez! Go, Snake!
Snake.
Those aren't their names. God, no matter how much he pays for this ticket, it isn't enough.
This seems like a really tense situation. You resolve it in the only way you know how to, by opening your mouth and yelling. Boring! This is nothing compared to an an earthworm eating contest. Snake!
Snake, eat that food to stay awake, that one.
That spirit! Get your head in the game, Sanchez! Do snakes have heads? Or are they just neck and face? Whoa, check it out. Bendy's is behind all season with the record low BIM. That's body mass index. The index because I wrote on this index card. But now he's hungry for victory. Let's go, Bendy! Swallow that glory! The snakes are ready to seem to enjoy having an audience. They're really hamming it up, or should it be snaking it up? Your wild cheering motivates Bendy to really go all out. She tries to grab the mouse out of Lefty's jaws, but the two end up tearing it in half. major
Is he
foul
just
on
a
Bendy
victim?
there. She's gonna need to get... she's gonna be out for the rest of the season.
Damn right she is. I'm having her muzzled. And her name is Spirulina.
By the time Vera's cleaned up the blood and run off, you've made her plans to meet Scott to watch the next match. Nice! I wanna get more money. She's cute too. I'm gonna get... What does this do? You know, it's good old blood rituals, or in case you're a creep that was on unhealthy possession.
You want... Is it her tampon?
I don't think she's the previous...
It's not her tampon.
What did I get? I don't know.
I think you got something taken away. Let me check.
I think my smarts went down.
You got stat reductions.
Everybody chooses an activity. Say your choice out loud and the rest of the players before clicking. Masturbation.
Skateboarding.
Grapefruiting.
Bucks, what did you say?
It's a sex act.
I said
Don't
dabbing.
look it up.
You said what?
I mean, dabbing.
I know.
Player
what
orders to state on how weird is it interesting your next dinner date would be if you resolved around doing this activity together. Crab.
Grapefruiting.
Crab wins first round. Okay, who goes second?
I'm last.
I feel like masturbation's pretty normal.
Yeah, masturbation's
But
For a Tinder date, yeah.
for a
Wait,
would it be
what are the other
interesting?
things?
A dabbing and skateboarding.
skateboarding, like...
First
How
day of your Tinder
weird
date
yet
and grapefruit your
interesting.
I
man.
feel like that sounds pretty normal too, though, because like
Weird
you
yet
like go in with
I'm
interests
great
instead of.
my
I'm gonna
man.
say skateboarding. I think it's a good second pick.
And this
That's
is how you
weird yet
grapefruit your
interesting.
man.
Yeah, no, at least it's interesting. Yeah.
I've watched that video so many times.
And then dabbing.
too.
Dabbing versus masturbation, which is more weird yet interesting.
I think
What?
masturbation is the weirder part because masturbation is just like alone.
It's supposed to be solo work.
Okay.
But dabbing is like, oh, I'm dancing with my man.
I'm dancing with my man. It's group dabbing.
I'm dancing with my mans.
Ooh.
Charm.
Charm the hell out of it. Got an 8. After that, it's time for the most important part of the school, visiting Scott's
Ape
kingdom of
shit.
furry animals, as promised. When you get to the forest, you find that most of the trees have been decorated with beautiful, intricately drawn pictures of even more muscular than life Scott having various kinds of sex with various different giant furry animals. Crab, my royal advisor, here to royally advise me while I sit on my Scott throne and rule over Scott and friends. Aren't these sweet little furry forest creatures devoted to me? It makes my tail wag with joy. It is at that point which the sweet little furry creatures and giant heads fall off, revealing very startled-looking mummy. Yep, Vera called it. A bunch of kinky furry people doing furry stuff in the woods. Oh no, what just happened? Is he hurt? Is my panda friend hurt, or... Was my panda friend never a panda friend at all? Oh no, Scott will not be losing his pure joy and innocence over some furry shitty costuming skills. Not on your watch. Not today. You think quickly. You know how a deer sheds its antlers and then they grow back? Talking furry creatures shed their heads. Scott, that panda must have been a cursed prince.
Honestly, Crab, you could probably go with any of these since your thing is equal.
I don't know what to pick.
Which one do you want?
Turned him back into a person, I feel like is less scary.
Okay. Oh, I've heard about these kinds of curses before. And I broke the spell with my love for my furry friends. As their king, of course, I don't love them in the way they draw me loving them. They're very interesting pictures, though. Thanks for helping me out, Crab. I guess I love you too. In a way. Wink. And you guess you love him too. You love gaining +2 fun and +1 smarts.
Is this the last day?
I think it's the second to last one. Tim.
I'll go with fun.
We're not having no fun, we're not having no fun. A few minutes later, Calculaster approaches you. You can tell that he's nervous because his fans are running at maximum speed.
Hello,
That's
friend.
so cute.
Hello, friend Tim. My calculations indicated that I possess greater than average amateur's feelings in relation to you. I am considering upgrading our relationship to more than friends. However, quantitative analysis of the relevant data pools indicates a disturbing trend. If a potential love interest cannot get along with their partner's parents' relationships, success probability drops 0.0606%. I have what you organics would call a good relationship with the library computers that function as my parental. I would like you to meet them and receive their blessing. Since you are such a kind, upstanding individual, this should not be an issue.
Oh fuck, neither of those adjectives are accurately describing you. More accurate would be horny and horny. Well, it looks like you've got a concomitant brilliant plan to woo Calculaster's parents. Offer a defragment of their hard drives for them. It isn't like a head massage for computers. Learn binary so you can converse with them in their native tongue.
I like that one.
That one's
Pretty sexy.
I'm not gonna lie,
The first one.
this situation is very cute, not gonna lie. Not so smart. You immediately sprint to the library and start defragging. You didn't get that far in life thinking about your decisions. 80% of the way through the process, Calculaster comes running to the library after you've simulated terror to his computer face.
Sorry.
Oh,
What are
no.
you doing? Are you defragmenting them? You remembered to back them up, right?
What? Backups are for losers.
Backups are not for losers, Tim. You have just destroyed every happy memory my parents have of me. I must cancel our date now in order to spend the next 48 hours manually reminding my parents of our shared past. The date has been a disaster. Goodbye.
You wish you could destroy the memory of how badly you fucked up just now. You can't, so instead you lose -2 charm and -1 boldness. Okay, smarts, boldness, creativity, charm. I'm gonna go creativity.
You win. It's
Nice.
Cyber, you already won.
Not yet. You finish what you're doing and you're about to settle down for some quality slacking off when Zoe's cultists come shuffling over.
I can do it this
Greetings,
time.
mighty prophet.
Oh no,
You're
now it's
just
Rad
not
Philip.
so
This time.
convincing today. You look for all the world like an ordinary high school student.
Yeah, cool. You ask them what they want.
Want is a concept
Oh,
alien to us. We receive everything we could possibly desire through communion with our dark mistress. I thought we were gonna take turns.
But we need some
But,
advice.
we need some advice. You see,
tonight
tonight is
is-
a recurrence of an event which used to bear great significance to the cult of Zgord.
Okay, Tatsu, you go next, so then me, and then Tim. How's that sound?
Alright.
Tatsu, you go.
It is the night when the bloody moon passes between the jaws of Dracolic Peak, causing the realm and the plane of torment to merge.
We usually have all kinds of events for Nuke the Bomb, Cobdrum, ritual cannibalism, profane summonings, partial readings of Dianex.
But the cult of Zgord is no more. We are the cult of Zoe now, and we want to do something to show Our Lady of Endless Regret how much we've changed.
As you have not yet led us astray, our great and terrible prophet, we humbly
Go
petition
with the
you
second one.
for advice what ritual would be worthy of my soul.
The second one.
This one, the most powerful bonding ritual ever, a cute slumber party. That one.
Yes. Yep.
So fun! Huh, a slumber party? Why didn't we think of this? Of course we must celebrate slumber. On the very day Zagorda woke from its dark dreams beneath reality.
Bring forth the profane idols. Make sure they are absolutely drenched in infant blood. Someone go pick up some ice.
You gently interrupt and explain what a slumber party actually is. Tatsu.
So, infant blood.
You shake your head. I see, but that sounds pleasant. You explain that, yes, the point of a slumber party...
Pleasantness was always the anthema to the call of Zgord, but we are the cult of Zoe now, and you are her prophet. We will trust in your sage advice.
Just then, Zoe appears. Dang, you wanted this to be a surprise. Shaya.
Shaggy.
Shaggy.
Hey guys, what's going on? Not sacrificing any babies, I hope.
Almost.
I think it's Tatsu.
Haha, no. We would never sacrifice any babies without asking you first. We simply wish to invite you to.
Do what?
A nocturnal congress.
Ugh, a nocturnal congress. I'm so over nocturnal congresses.
No, this will be different. There will be nail painting and makeovers, and we will discuss in conspiratorial tones those who we most desire to smooch.
Oh, you mean like a slumber party?
You know of this ritual?
Oh my god, yes! I can't believe you guys are planning a slumber party just for me. This is the best ever.
Well, in truth, the idea originated from our prophet, the wise cyber.
Oh, whoa, Cyber, so you're the one who with my golden shape? I can't tell you how grateful I am. But if you come to the slumber party, maybe I could show you.
Octopussy. Looks like posing as a prophet for a mindless cult finally is gonna pay off, sexually. You gain +2 fun and +1 boldness. Bucks, what do you want?
Let's see. What stats are out there right now?
You
got money.
can do
You got
boldness.
I'm
Boldness,
gonna go for
smart.
boldness because I'm going after Damien.
I'm gonna skip the dialogue. We can just go to this part. You're having a very interesting argument with Liam on what would be the pathos. What would be Plato's favorite emoji? Why did I say pathos? Were he to know what emojis are, you are narrowed down to the alien face emoji and the paleo face emoji when Damien interrupts you.
Hey, I hereby summon the Shitter Squad. Tim.
Oh, please don't call us that.
I will submit your petition to the higher power, Liam. But now let's focus on what's really important, the Gagna. So I did some research on the Catalan people and their traditions. And oh boy, they fucking rock. Each tradition was more badass than the last. They do this thing called calocotades, where they eat these calicut onions with their fucking hands, while drinking wine in the most ludicrous ways. Because fuck glasses and silverware.
Camisotas.
Also, there's this Corefos thing where they basically dress as devils, run down the streets holding pitchforks, then end in fireworks while dancing to the drums. They're fucking savages.
I think. Oh, never mind.
Then I found out about this other thing called castellas, which is a thing they do in festivals where they build human towers just because they can. Who knows why? My safest bet is they either pure display of power or an attempt to reach the sun to punch in its fucking face. Radical, right? The more I've researched, the more I love these Catalan. Fucking awesome weirdos, but no clue about the Kagan. Thing's still a mystery how they started putting a guy in taking the shit next to Jesus Christ.
Did you know that a few years ago the Barcelona government even tried to ban the Caganer from the city's nativity scene, and the Catalan people got so angry that they forced the government to refrain from this decision? They fought the establishment to keep a random guy taking a shit next to Jesus, and they won.
Whoa! Can I just marry an entire region? Or at least have casual sex with.
Probably not.
Then I need to satisfy my urges by unveiling this fucking massive mystery, Liam. But how?
I mean, even if the tradition has been there for the last several centuries, we don't even know if it's the real depiction of what happened 2,000 years ago during Christ's birth.
You're right. We have to travel to Spain.
Well, the tradition is from Catalonia, but the scene is depicted is from Belen, Israel.
Guess we're going
To Israel, then.
Before you know it, you're in Israel with these two monsters. You're excited because everyone knows Israel is the most romantic country, bordering the Mediterranean Sea.
Okay, now what? We should have thought this through before buying those plane tickets.
Go to Belen and check the security cameras to know once and for all the guy who was taking a shit while Mary was giving birth to Jesus. Go to Belen and collect shits in the vicinity in order to discover the true identity of the shitter. Tim,
First one.
It's the first one?
Yeah, that's smart.
Great thinking as usual, Box.
I think you can technically label it as some sort of thinking.
Liam, focus. Which store do you think is the oldest one here, so its camera could have accidentally recorded Jake's birth?
Do you really need me to answer to that?
Not really. Look, a Blockbuster. You know what a Blockbuster is, guys? Thing that used to be called a video rental store.
Oh my god.
Back in the ancient past, the Romans and the dinosaurs used to buy physical versions of Netflix movies. Back then, the concept fully developed. They were forced to give the movies back after a few days. I'm sure they were there when Christ was born. Let's steal it.
And so you do, because you are way past the point of being judgmental with the act of stealing. You start checking the tapes?
No. This is from last. Christ's birth happened way back, like 3 or 4 at least.
Yes, at least.
After checking 4 months of tapes and the rest of the footage is blank.
What a shame. They probably erase all records past 4 months.
That's what they want us to believe, Liam. What I believe is that they're trying to hide something from us. Something that might or might not have happened months ago when she won.
Jesus is 4 months old, guys.
I don't know where to start.
Me either. Fox. You've been astute as always, but whoever's keeping the Gagner secret from us seems to always be 2 steps ahead of us. Now.
This is the best thing.
Ugh, can we go back to school?
Sure, but let's visit some shit, buddies.
And then you go visit a very tongue-in-cheek montage of the three of having a great time in Israel, visiting the historical landmarks and doing all kinds of silly shenanigans. For that, you win +3 fun. Is it the final round?
I just imagine.
I'm about to head out to Egypt, everyone.
Yep, we're on the last part.
I just imagined Liam fucking Damien crucify him in Israel.
Okay, Crab, you want Scott,
My
right?
turn? I picked Scott, obviously.
Yes. Tim, do you want calculus?
Calculaster.
My name is Calculaster. And I want
My
Zoe.
name is Calculaster.
And then Bucks, you
I
want
think I would
Damien?
have the best chance with.
Do you want Damien or Liam?
It's either Liam or Damien. I don't really know or care.
I
You
think
did
you interacted
Damien. I would go with
Damien
Damien.
more.
Yeah, I interacted with Damien more.
I just realized
Okay.
that his kill.
You finally pluck up your courage and ask your beloved to go to the monster prom with you.
Oh, going to the prom together. I mean, low battery. Critical levels can't respond to awkward question. Shutting down. Beep boop.
It all seemed pretty bleak, but you're a natural fighter, so you fought. For the right to marry your own hand, since it seemed like your last chance of finding love. Yay! Bucks. You finally pluck up your courage and ask your beloved to the monster prom with you.
Prom? You. Boop.
Yeah, that's fair.
I need spice in my life. And if you were spice, you would be... Some fucking bland spice like mayo or something.
What a loser. After that, you were forced to abandon your home and join the underground society of sad people who couldn't get a date to the monster prom, which is a fancy way of saying you had to live the rest of your life in fucking sewers. Gross. Crap. Bro? Well, I'm not sure, bro. I have a kingdom to rule, and attending prom doesn't seem very responsible as a leader. I don't know about history. Maybe some other king or queen stopped ruling their kingdom to attend prom. I should check. I mean, I think you're the person I should trust the most, and I'd love to go to prom with you, but my kingdom... Sometimes a good teammate has to sacrifice for the team. You know, the teammate is me, and the team is my kingdom. Oh, and the sacrifice is going to you to prom. I truly am sorry. Sometimes there's not enough space in for one Scott for both ruling kingdom and love. Bye. Scott leaves, and you swear you saw a manly tear running down his cheek. It's okay. You started to seduce Scott, but now you put more value in his happiness and his pursuit of his career as being the king of a totally fake kingdom. You stay by his side, the best furry consigliere that has ever existed. Your relationship with Scott strengthens, and in the end, his kingdom sees that. Scott thought his kingdom and love weren't compatible, yet it seems to be quite the opposite. Scott's subjects started drawing lots of suggestive art pieces depicting the two of you. Facing that explicit art made you rethink the nature of your relationship, and ended with being closer to all that NSFW art.
Is this how you fuck Scott?
I can't believe I fucked Scott in front of a bunch of furries.
Okay,
In a probably really kinky way. Hey, it's my favorite prophet.
Okay, you've been the best cyber.
You've been the best, Cyber. Those cultists were just the worst till you finally did your thing. You care, and caring is sexy. And you want to know what else was sexy? An army of cultists that want to do anything to worship me and please me. So what if at prom night we all look for new ways of having fun together?
Wowie! Prom night comes, you have lots of fun. You and Zoe have the best time together, and the cultists make it way better. They laugh at all your jokes, making you look funnier. They surround and circle mesmerized while you and Zoe dance slowly. And by the end of the night, they join you in some very restless rituals and flavored festivities. Ah, and Zoe, so fun, so fabulous, so fierce. She surely is one to worship. All hail the cult of Zoe.
You
Those
know,
are
I'm
the
eating
young
cottage
no,
cheese.
that was really hot. That, and I didn't expect any of the women,
So yeah,
which is kind of sexist of me. Is it?
those 3 weeks were maybe the most epic
It's a
and
little bit
absurd of our
sexist of
lives. After the monster prom, we kept living our lives, falling in love, battling for friendship, and learning about who we are and who we could be. And you know what? Like it always does, life happens.
I guess it was
It
just
was
a little
all
bit
wonderful.
kinkier for me to have a bunch of.
Scott turned out to be a genius and became the most renowned mathematician in the country. JK, he became an athlete, duh. He's a bit of a simpleton, but lovable and good-hearted as ever. Damien found peace in the most unexpected way. He kept punching everything, till one day he punched his own anger to death. He's written a book about it. Zoe decided in the next several years to writing her most ambitious fanfic ever. It focused on the struggles of Shaggy, continuing to control his limitless power. It delivered
Oh
into
my
his psychological
God.
nuances of the Mystery Gang, as well as including crossovers with Akira, Flubber, and the unreliable lightness of being. It's said
Hey,
to mix.
I would read that fan fiction. Do not test me. You know my love for Scooby-Doo.
Let's
It's
do
said
it.
to mix Tolstoy's mastery of prose and juiciness of the very juicy Big Mac, ended up entiring the Western literacy canon. For those 3 weeks, the
Like
monster prom
Homestar?
seemed larger than ever, larger than life, and it was gone, just like that. The battle for Monster Prom might have ended then, but there are plenty of battles left for the war called a youth. But once again, we were young, unafraid, and we were ready to start.
I miss the old song.
Thank you.
I'm pretty sure the
Yay.
only reason Zoe exists is so they could shoehorn in more anime jokes and shitty fucking meme references.
Yeah.
Alright, bye everyone.
Which checks out. She's the fourth wall breaker. Wait, no, don't buy everyone. There's a special image at the end.
Oh, there's an image at the end?
Oh
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
Is that a... What song is this? I don't know this one.
Is it by the same people?
I don't think it's
No.
Mike Kroll, no.
This is definitely not a Mike Pearl song.
Mike Kroll is...
I think it's public relations.
You guys want some cottage cheese?
No.
Yeah, sure.
I would.
Could you put some garlic in it?
Ew, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Pass it over.
Monster
Cancels
Fest
out.
written performed by Claudia.
Did you just say what the fuck is wrong with me while you're eating straight cottage cheese?
Yeah, garlic
Cheese
can
is
make it
delicious.
better.
Shut up, Satu.
Aaron is Scott?
Yeah, you didn't know that? I thought that was
Why
obvious.
would you taint the pure cheesy goodness that is cottage cheese?
It would make it better.
Day.
Dan Avidan as fellow student, and Octopimp as the narrator.
Are you kidding?
Yeah, no, that's it. He actually was in the credits right there. It's Octopus.
Why? Oh my
Oh,
god.
they let him in?
I didn't think was in this.
Special thanks to Pro Jared and Holly Conrad without
Oh no.
Wait, did they actually say that?
Were they in the...
No, I don't
Okay.
think so.
Oh god.
Holly
that would've
Conrad seems like she would be a part of this game. She's a part of that crew.
been- Yeah.
Holly Conrad be like,
I know
I'm gonna
Ross
take
Voice is
Etika's
in
death and make it about me.
Oh yeah, someone died. You could go for 2 hours.
Okay.
And, like, respect them.
Oh,
That's
look.
how you poo.
The star of my night. Thanks for playing. Oh, we unlocked an erotic fanfic about dragons. It's just about to get weird. Okay. We have to end it now. Night.
Alright.
Oh, we got
Oh,
4 new
fellow
users.
student is the fucking night person.
Yeah. Night night, everyone.
Hello, fellow students.